Well, let's make a start to stream. I've got a new microphone this time. Now just let me know if this is working fine. And hello Domino, good to see you again. And good to see the, cat sticking out its tongue emote. Don't get enough of that. I should get very little of that in the chat. There's not really many occasions it comes up. Yeah, nice to see it. It's always nice to see it. Yeah, Bioshock 2 we're starting today. I really should have launched this in advance to test out the settings and such, but yeah, as it usually is, I've not. I don't prep myself, do I? I don't ever prepare the streams or make sure I know what's going on. The most I know is allegedly, I'm playing as a big dad. I don't know if there's much truth to that. I hope there is. But the main thing I'm concerned about is the fact that it's running at a really low resolution. How do I navigate this menu? Okay, I'll let you all see in a second. I need to make sure I can actually look at the game. We do not want windowed mode. How do I change the resolution in this? Oh god, okay, no. Okay, I'll let you all see what's going on. Because this isn't working in its latest right now. Oh god, I'm really regretting this. I should have done a check beforehand. I never do. And I'm very much regretting it now. Let me just let you see what I'm seeing. Right, let's transition to this quickly. Hello, it is me. Need to adjust my light and such. I'm not prepared for this at all. I really am. It's kind of top quality you can expect from me. But yeah, look at the resolution this is running at. It's a quarter of the screen I usually have. It's not great, and I need to get it fixed. I'm needing to try and navigate the menu somehow. But how do I get over to the resolution? Ah, you just go all the way down. Cool. Let's just get this up to what it usually is. I believe is this. Yes, that's looking fine. Alright, is everything looking fine stream side? Let me just quickly check my phone. Yes, looks to be about fine. Are you all able to see this okay? You should now be able to hear it in just a moment. Yeah, I think I've finally got this set up. We're about 10 minutes into the stream. I'm great at this. Actually, one last thing I need to do. Gameplay, I believe you have to disable? No? You not disable the, gamepad controls? Don't want gamepad, there we go. That's it. I hope this is it now. I get a mouse cursor. I get a mouse cursor. Oh, thank god. Yeah, I really should have done this beforehand, shouldn't I? This would have very much been useful. Yeah, there we go. New game. We're gonna play at medium difficulty. We're gonna probably just die horrifically. Oh no, there's music. I'm needing to speak over this because music and Twitch don't get on anymore. Okay, no, it seems to stop. It was just a brief jingle. That's fine. Okay, I was worried there for a second. I've pressed space to continue. I can't see. 1958, beneath the Atlantic Ocean. Weirdly specific year. Is it prequel to the last game? It'd be difficult for it to be a sequel, I don't know. Maybe a sequel. A child out.
Look, Daddy, it's you.
It's Eleanor. She has a name. Alright.
Let's go out to play, Daddy.
Now, I've been told people don't like this because you play as a big dad. I also have one of my friends telling me he likes this because you get to play as a big dad. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. Also, the light balance in my camera looks off, and I quickly turn on the light while the cutscene happens.
More angels, Daddy. This way.
What is this? What's going on? I'm very confused.
Come with us, little girl.
Splicer party. I'm kind of interrupting, aren't I?
Get out of here, freak!
Ooh, I recognise that. That's Hypnotised Big Daddy thing.
He's perfectly safe.
Previous game.
This is not your daughter. Do you understand? Her name is Eleanor, and she is mine. Now, kneel, please. Remove your helmet.
Wait, no, that's a bad idea. Don't remove the helmet.
Take the pistol.
Okay, it's getting progressively
Place
worse.
it against your head.
Oh dear. The child doesn't look too happy.
Fire.
Well, that's quite a start to a game, isn't it? It's not often you start a game by your character shooting themselves in the head. Dear. Assuming that's not good for your, like, general life expectancy, is it? What happens next? The black screen. The white screen.
Hello, can you hear me?
That's Tenenbaum. Her from the start. Let them start off you dying. I mean, sure. Fair enough. I mean, Dark Souls 3 when I played that started off with like the intro to Thriller, you rise out of a grave. Yeah, something I do need to do just to be extra safe. Where's the music? There we go. Because copyrighted music is apparently a thing in this game. Also, ooh, God, the sensitivity is... I cannot do the sensitivity. Not graphics. This is horrible. Just turn that down a bit. I have high sensitivity usually. And is using it as if I'm playing with a quarter of a screen size still, I believe. Is that better? That's now too low. This is great. It's a Megalodon, is it? I mean, I'm assuming not that shark. That's quite a small shark in the settings. Yeah, mouse sensitivity. Let's just go with 1.7. A nice, annoying amount for anyone. Fallen is Babylon. Babylon... Is this like a sister kind of location to the Rapture? Perhaps then. It's not an even number. It's not an easily divisible number. 17 is a prime number. So, is 1.7 technically a prime number? I mean, no. It needs to be a whole number, doesn't it? But still, sister location is a FNAF game. I'm aware of that, but sister location is also just a term for referring to places which are related to each other, isn't it? Maybe I'm mistaken about that. Maybe it is just something I came up with for FNAF. You're trying to be funny. Okay. Good to know, because I wasn't entirely certain if I was correct. Also, apparently shift isn't run, it's just swing your drill. Don't actually drill stuff. Okay. That's fine. We still get audio logs, and ooh, press L. There's T before.
Mob jockeys. You are under the ocean now. If you feel the soft patter of rain on your hat, you're already fired. Lesson 2. You can jumpstart a dead generator with a direct spark, but clear the guests out of the pool first. Scares these rich pricks to watch a working stiff hurling thunderbolts. You follow me?
I figured it out. Okay, they've changed the interaction buttons from the last game. It used to be E to loot stuff, it's now become F. I don't know if I prefer that, I'll be honest. It feels weird. I think I preferred having E. Is E used for something else now? I'll leave it for now, but I'm thinking I might change it later. Same with like how you enter the diaries.
Such a perfect idiot. Throws away all his spending money on gene tonics to affect a look of physical fitness. So he'll have an excuse to sit on his rear all day listening to radio serials. Steven, I tell him, you want to be fit? Come swim laps with me, the old-fashioned way.
Oh, no, we're getting interrupted. Our dad is kinda having flashbacks. Yeah, I'll check controls. I'll see if there's anything else mapped, but navigating away from the screen caused me to lose my changes. I've not changed anything. Okay, so I don't like this. This is silly. Apparently, toggle zoom is T. Why would you want to toggle zoom? Let's stick that on L. We can stick this one back onto T. Interact can now be E. Anything else using the letter E? No. Cool. That should be back to what we had the last game. Right? Yeah, there we go. How does this work when we're in a big suit? I inject it into my pipe. That sounds like a euphemism. What is going on?
Sleeping for such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better.
Hello, child. Goodbye, child. That's a short introduction. I'm assuming you can't just leave him, right? No? No, that's a way to progress. Got it. Yeah, that very much looks like just a pipe on my arm, like a little valve, maybe? I can understand if it's treated as some kind of maybe valve to let morphine in or something like that as like a pain relief during surgery. But yeah, I'm still very confused about stuff because wasn't it established in the first game that like the Big Dads, they were made by putting organs and such into this suit? It isn't a person inside. So therefore, surely, that means me taking my helmet off earlier would have just killed me, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I don't like to think that I might be wrong. They very much could be. Also high voltage. You shock a generator when it becomes lower voltage because you break it. Lamb is watching. Lamb, I believe, is the woman who kidnapped the child.
At last, a signal. You, who are bringing this dead city to life, listen. My name, it is Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help. Please, find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
Okay. Another thing I do need to ask, stream-wise, is there a better place for me to put my webcam? I'm thinking for this, possibly webcam goes, like, down instead, like down here. Is this gonna be better? Maybe? No. Genetically enhanced human beings have skin organs grafted into an armored diving suit. Yeah. So, taking the suit off in itself is an act that would have killed me, right? Like, I shouldn't have been able to do that. Like, are you reasonably able to take someone's helmet off? I wouldn't have thought so. I mean, I'm not gonna question it. Maybe we'll learn more about it later.
To my daughter, Eleanor, soon you will be born, and Rapture will be your home. You shall be raised as I was, to advance the common good through social psychiatry. This city's potential is immeasurable, Eleanor, yet our beliefs are unwelcome here. Life will be difficult, but the price of revolution is always dear. If we are patient with her, Rapture will come to us.
Alright, and get an audio log from the person who took her child.
But as mother to the Rapture family.
Now, there is something we could assume for our character, which, I mean, potentially solves the whole being organs grafted into metal suits. Because at the end of the first game, you don't become organs in a suit, you become a man in a suit. There is a possibility that's what's happened to me in this game. I'm not technically, what do you call it, Big Dad. I could be someone just in a Big Dad suit. I mean, at the very least, I've got a gun. Do enjoy guns. So, for now, we just do a bit of murder, and we stop thinking too hard about it all. That seems reasonable. Because, I mean, thinking, I don't want to claim it's my strong suit, because that's going to get me in trouble at some point.
Barely made it down alive. But here it is. And it's real. Rapture. This is where that thing took my poor baby girl. From what I saw in the sub, most of the city's in ruins. But there were lights here and there. And shapes moving. I'm rambling, scared, I guess. But maybe, if I find this Dr. Lamb I keep hearing over the PA, I'll find Cindy too.
Something here which is somewhat confusing me. Back at the very start, like before I go into the obvious plot area, there was writing on the wall about Babylon. I thought this was possibly like a second underwater city, but now it's been called Rapture again. Where exactly are we? I'm assuming we're in the Rapture. Right? I mean, there can't be many underwater cities. I found a small child in the obvious plot room.
sister doesn't want you playing with me.
Big sister now. Oh. I mean, just electrocute the water. This is weird. It's control to use first aid kits, whereas the first game had it on A, which then became, in this game, the default key for you want to interact with something. Okay, they've completely just changed up the game controls. I don't like control being healing, because I'm going to instinctively press that to try and crouch. This game's peculiar. I mean, I've not encountered anything bad about it, I'm just confused about the control scheme. And the lore, because... Big sister... Is it more grafted organs?
With a message for the people.
It's a lot slimmer.
Remember, Big Sister is always watching. To steal Adam is to steal from the Rapture family. Your family.
Yes, we get it. Sophia Lamb, big bad.
Diane insisted that we spend a weekend at the Adonis. And already I find myself seeking a respite from my vacation. And she deems it necessary to chide me for working. The words dissolve into an endless animal bleat.
Andrew
I
Ryan.
founded Rapture to be free of law and God. To live among those for whom work is our wage. Yet, when Diane speaks of bearing my child, I am given pause. Until now I had never considered my legacy. Perhaps after the new year.
Alright. It's Andrew Ryan. He's still in this game, at least audio log wise. And this looks worrisome. Thankfully I'm in a big diving suit. So this doesn't really matter to me, right? Although I would still need oxygen, right? Even if I am just grafted organs, organs need oxygen. I'm not getting oxygen from elsewhere. Where am I meant to go? I understand I turned off the quest arm. Assuming it's out this way.
In that suit, even the ocean cannot harm you. This is good. But Rapture is the death of many great men. Alone, you will not last long. You can still reach the train station. Find me there.
Okay. That's a new kind of big dad. A rocket launcher? On the shoulder? What exactly is going on here? We're able to throw grenades and yeah, shoot rockets. Yeah, that's an interesting one. That's an interesting time. We don't worry about it. I'm sure it's okay. We're just going for a lovely walk. Now, there isn't going to reasonably be a way inside, is there? No, we saw one of the big dads earlier on the ocean floor repairing something. So there should be like some kind of airlock system in place, right? Also, that's not an air vent, is it? I mean, there's air escaping from it. Insinuating things are being flooded because there's like air vents. What were we doing when they built this place? I'm very confused now. I don't want to get on the game too much for like the just design of things, but why? Why would you? It's a big fan. I understand it was like making water swirl around, but no, it's actively leaking air. That must be some kind of air duct. It's not a water filtration thing or anything. Yeah, I was correct about it being an airlock. Just have this drained. And fade to black, apparently. Is this where we get a loading screen? It is. Alright. This is fine. I have just noticed I forgot to send out the stream alert on my server. I'll be in just a moment doing that. I mean, I say I'll be just a moment. I will be less than a minute. Bioshock 2, yeah, cool. There we go. Everyone's been messaged. Server is now aware. Press space to continue. Save, and you're telling me to sit. I need to do a second one. Damn you, Domino.
Ah, Herr Delta. You arrive, as the little
There
one
you go.
said you would.
I've done the sips.
Come upstairs to the ticket booth, and I will offer what I know of you.
How's the new microphone, by the way, Domino? Is it better than before? Is it, like, reverby? Can you hear my mouse, or like me pressing my keyboard while I'm going about the place? Ah, that'll be the Torx. Good to see you. Yes. All this water. Got even more of it in real life as well. Brilliant. Staying hydrated is important. You like the audio? Not bad at all. Good to hear. Good to hear. I always do worry when I test out new things. I've also got a new headset, but that's not anything that'll affect any of you. Mostly got it as a detachable mic.
Most who survive are like this. Splicers. They're drug addicts. Vicious animals.
Get hacking again. Okay, how does hacking work in this? Because am I gonna be annoyed or not? Possibly. You just keep collecting these if you keep coming back to it every now and again. Yeah. That seems weird. But remote hack machine, press feed stop needle on a green section of meter. The what? Okay. Arguably better than the last hacking minigame where we did the pipe dream. That's hard to say. I'm not entirely convinced about that. And you can press B to proximity hack. Blue gets a bonus upgrade for damage, okay. I mean, it's quicker to do, I guess. I still don't like the idea of having to hack stuff though. It still seems wrong to me. Is that a train? A tram, I'm assuming. Melee them all. There we go. And yeah, you the Torx. And if you weren't aware, new microphone. Let me know if there's any problems with the
Andrew
microphone.
Ryan is dead, but the tyrant dwells within us all.
Well
Remember,
said.
we reject the gene. We reject the self. We reject the tyrant.
Okay. I don't know why that bit doesn't get any audio logs. Or subtitles even.
People grow tense and isolated in the absence of the sun. Now they clamor for a psychiatrist. Do they miss the state censor, I wonder? Wartime seizure of private assets? Or the Cheka police vanishing them in the night? Regardless, this lamb is said to be the foremost practitioner in her field.
Yeah.
Fine.
Who's Ryan?
If she can quiet the rattling of the great chain's weakest link.
Let's give him this exposition.
I know you. That symbol on your hand marks you a dead man. 10 years, Subject Delta, since I watched you put a gun to your head and pull the trigger. But take heart.
Out of your pain, paradise was born. I don't know how you survived, but your suffering is over now. These men will ease your burden. Please understand that like all I have done, this is an act of love.
It's been 10 years?
She has found you!
I'm really confused now. The thing that's confusing me the most is that accident site over there. Because, I mean, it's very much the same exact site as it was in the first game. Also, I'm just underwater now, and can search corpses for loot. I mean, this game immediately has a very different tone to the first one. I don't know if it's a better tone or worse yet.
Now you know of the enemy we share. Sophia Lamb. The camera in your helmet allows me to watch through your eyes and help you to fight her.
Okay, so I'm being watched. Like it better than Infinite. Yeah, heard Infinite's a bit of a weird one as far as the Bioshock formula goes.
Careful,
Also to see.
security cameras belong to Lamb. But if you are clever, they can be made to serve you.
You guys tried to tutorialize me, and oh yeah, remote hack it. No, I won't, actually. You friendly? Ah, it's the security bot from earlier. He's come back. Lovely. I missed you, my good bot. Where'd you go? You're in the sky. Alright. I'm glad he's returned. That's nice of him. Yeah, 10 years since I shot myself. Owns everything, take power back. I mean, sure. I don't feel bad about hacking. It's just I didn't enjoy hacking before, and I don't want to hack. I felt bad about destroying the camera as well.
I know you're awake in there. I can feel it. Mother won't be able to toy with you like that ever again. This plasmid is for you. If I'm right, you can use it now. Please, find me.
So Eleanor has grown up a bit, I'm assuming. I'm happy about Femboy Friday. I mean, Femboy Friday. It's happening this Friday. I'll be in the maid outfit and such. People seem to want it.
Grenades and throw them back.
Yeah, okay. We've got the one thing that I'll use, I believe, one time, and that is it. Potted meat. I mean, sure. There we go. Eleanor is apparently 16. Meaning she was 6 before. It's a lot younger than I thought. I thought she would have been like, maybe 10 or something.
Kindergarten full of cutesy little
Oh. Maybe don't just immediately jump into the enemy. Apparently he's not wanting speedruns. What, you mean the... what do you call it? Telekinesis. I mean, I'll take your word for it. Something I do need to figure out is how do I change my plasmids? I know I've got multiple slots. It's not tab. Tab opens developer console. It shouldn't. I feel that should be grave, but okay. Apps lock. M. No, M's a map. Fair enough. I kind of expected that. Okay, controls, please tell me, how do I switch? Customize keys. Equipment. No plasmids. Next plasmid is Q. Previous is Z? These key bindings are so bizarre. What's wrong with controls in the first game? It's as if they saw the controls and decided they weren't wanting them at all. But yeah, back to like Femboy Friday. That's gonna happen. I mean, it is Z. I mean, I could say Z. That's the American way to say it, I guess. I could do that. Is there a way to say Z?
Are hooked on some kind of genetic wonder drug called Adam. I've read the word splicer scribbled on walls like a warning. One of them cornered me and Christ, his face. I had a gun, but I choked. And then out of nowhere, we both heard this singing. And he took off like hell on wheels. It sounded like a kid.
Sophia Lamb is using the splicers against you. Most big daddies are like her slaves, guarding the little ones. But someone has awakened you.
I know of your bond with Eleanor Delta. To save yourself, you will come for her. But Eleanor has a destiny, one you cannot share. There is no place for you in...
And also going into shop apparently pauses audio now. Alright, sure I guess. Let's buy some ammo. There we go. And first aid.
Paradise.
Lovely. Yeah, I will pronounce your like Z's Z. Only case I will consider not doing it is for if I'm talking about Dragon Ball, which is rather unlikely, and I'll still be tempted to say Dragon Ball Z rather than Z, just to annoy anyone who's into Dragon Ball. Drill fuel probably lets me drill. I'd imagine so. Yeah, but it looks to be full. Doesn't it really have an ammo count? Will I actually get any damage in? Probably not. I'm just gonna be like shot again, aren't I?
Quickly, head for the elevator.
What? Grenades explode? God, these guys do so much damage to you in that. I understand it's supposed to be somewhat a cover shooter now, maybe. But, yeah, I'm not liking this. Am I supposed to be using, like, iron sights? Probably not. I'm very confused about this. I complained a little bit before in, like, the first game about combat not feeling quite right, but this also doesn't seem quite correct. I don't think it's an improvement. I think I prefer the first game, like combat wise. Alright. Let's just keep
now,
on
here is
being
what the
real
children
rulers.
tell me. You are a very old Big Daddy, bonded for life to a single little one. When you are apart for too long, your body begins to shut down like a coma. As long as the girl is in rapture, you are trapped here as well. The name of your little one is Eleanor Lamb, daughter of Sophia. She is kept at Fontaine Futuristics on the other side of the city. You must go there and save her before it is too late.
So we're in 1968 right now, aren't we? It's 10 years after the little tutorial cutscene we had. Did I have an invisible wall in front of me? Yes. Or glass, as some would call it. Trap rivets will never fire against me, is that what that says? Okay, let's collect some then. Okay, push in middle mouse button lets you switch. So I'm getting a bird, I'm confused. But not enjoying the glass. I mean, I didn't run into the glass, I just tried to shock a woman who was clearly not meant to. That's the only thing I did wrong. I mean, I can't see glass either half the time. I could have kind of get in the way, hence like the glasses and all that being transparent.
Dr. Siu Chong's death was a nasty blow to the
I'm aware it's there,
but
that's a bit different to being able to see it though, I feel.
Picking up the slack that his carelessness left behind. We are gaining steam again, but I'm not satisfied. Yes, the Big Daddy defends the girl, but he is programmed only for the fight. Like a sheepdog who wanders off unless a wolf is tearing at his
again.
flock. When no aggressor is present, he regards his little sister as he might a common houseplant. We need something more, something stronger, an unbreakable physiological bond.
Now, as much as I like the audio logs and such, is it worth actually listening to them in this? I don't know if it will be. It's like a terror bomb.
This is why I must fight Sophia Lamb. She is using the new little ones for something.
Audio logs.
I have
In fair
returned
enough,
to
I'd
accept
assume
them.
so.
If I do not, more children will die for my sins. And the rapture nightmare it will repeat forever. Now, we must talk.
Citizens of Rapture, this is Subject Delta. Behind that mask hides an enemy of the people, without soul or sympathy.
Sounds about right.
It is a beast apart, and as family, we must tear out its jaw and drive it back into the sea.
Yeah, that's an appropriate response, I feel.
Lamb will take this place apart to find you. Please hold back the splicers until we escape.
Cool. Cool. I mean, this sounds like an appropriate thing for them to be, like, responding, right? Now, something I would like to do is to remote hack this. There we go. And, hello Drainer. New microphone is why it sounds different. At least it should be. Let me know if it's bad. If it is bad, different, just tell me. Go back to the other one if I need to. If you're able to like hear sounds you don't think you should be able to hear, such as my mouse, I've tried to change it so you won't be able to hear my mouse, but I can't guarantee you that. That guy did just snap behind cover. That is cheating.
Thank you. Now I must leave you, and I am sorry for this. But there are others I must help before the city drowns. This man Sinclair, he is an ally, and will guide you to Eleanor. Goodbye, Herr Delta. And good luck.
How am I less Scottish sounding now?
Well, look at you.
I don't understand.
A bona fide knight in armor.
Sure, I
with
guess.
iron horse. The name's Augustus Sinclair Sport, Esquire. Old Tannenbaum and I share an interest in the old Fontaine building, the very same place you'll find Eleanor Lamb.
Nice.
I think you and I can do business. Take the train to Ryan Amusements. I'll see you shortly.
I think there's about 70% GPU performance for no more mouse clicks. Yeah, no. Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Sophia Lamb has taken the
I'll stick with the noise gates I set up.
Children from the surface. Her splicers destroyed my submersible and forced me to run. But the ticket booth here is secure. And though I cannot trust him, Sinclair is a valuable ally. I have already rescued a few of the new little ones from Lamb. They all want to know how we will get home. I wish I had the right words for them.
Forget Tenenbaum's name. It's Bridget. Ah, I appreciate you saying the mic sounds good. I appreciate it, Drainer. Just hopefully, like, peak a bit less while I'm speaking. Be able to laugh without deafening all of you. Game's quite loud though, isn't it? Do you want me to turn it down? I feel I should turn the game audio down just a tad. Not much, just enough that you will be able to hear me over it. Okay, I'll do a sip, Trainer. Will do. There we go.
Whoa there! Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead.
So this is where I get the fire plasmid. Got it. That's quite an obvious cue for it.
As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that
just
ice,
straight up
you'll
telling,
need a
isn't it?
plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine
And
old
just rock
product
things.
called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
Why is there a melee button when you have a specific melee weapon in this? I'm really confused by some of this stuff. I shouldn't be, but I am. Can I pick this up? No, not while it's nice.
Fucking clown! You think you're so fun? Go ahead.
I mean, I might be winning, Drainer. It's hard to say. I don't think these guys are winning. Does that mean I'm the one winning? I can't just melee them with a gun. It seems far less efficient than shooting them with a gun. Is it more fun? Arguably not. Maybe I just won't ever bother mailing them because I have a melee specific weapon I can just switch to.
Insert your ticket now.
Pistol. I mean, if this thing's a pistol, I'm worried to see what's shotgun. Like, what am I gonna get later on?
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor.
Alright, damage is always the best thing to start with. Also, looks like you have a mega upgrade for a weapon. I mean, drill's always going to be fun, right? Surely.
The sky's the limit.
Like, I can just drill people now. It's all good. And I meant to search for TV or something. We have 600 points now. Well, that's down to 400 now. I mean, almost anyway. And there is still the next Femboy Friday. You can always put points towards that. I mean, we've already got one coming up, but the next one's for next month. So, it's up to you.
Engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen.
And oh, I shouldn't have mentioned that Dom was going to do it. God damn it.
My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here cool with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
You've got a child. Okay. Child in there, I guess. Importantly, okay.
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The little sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
Oh, there goes the splicer. Here comes a new gun. I'm happy. I get a fun gun. I don't care about the fact I might need to murder a child. I get a machine gun. That machine gun's not very good, I'll be honest. Then again though, neither am I just in general. You take way too much damage in this, I feel. This is quite a lot of damage you take from just getting hit while in a giant mech suit. Maybe don't do this. Also, no, I'm not gonna murder kids. I'll try and save them all again. Don't you worry, Donovan. Don't you worry. Child murder is usually not at the top of my list of things to do. Only games in which it can be is probably Fallout 4 would be a good one. Because, I mean, why wouldn't you want to?
I am Andrew Ryan. Welcome to Ryan.
This lets me move faster. Lovely.
Enjoy the park.
Maybe don't do this. Can I jump it? No. Yes, use a first aid kit. I understand, but there's not any first aid kits in this game. I refuse to believe that they exist because I've barely come across any. Now, in chat, let me know. Do you want me to go through every single exhibit and listen? Because there's a lot of these. I could go through them all. A definite possibility, and yes. Alright. We've also got a no. Ooh. And now we've got another yes. Alright. Let's see.
Andrew Ryan wakes one night while cruising the Atlantic in his steamliner, the Olympian. His sleep interrupted with a singular purpose. Here, he shouts to his crewmen as he wipes sleep from his eyes. Full stop. We begin building here.
Okay. He finds a spot on the ocean, decides, yeah, this is it. Kamikaze Fallout 4 is good because you'll save him Fallout 76. I mean, I'm gonna say no, there's not any real people around in Fallout 76. That wasn't until later on. Also, chronologically, didn't 76 happen like 20 years after bombs dropped? Or something like that, just something ridiculously short.
Refitted for heavy construction, the Olympian returns with a new cargo. A state-of-the-art submersible platform, nicknamed the Sinker, ferries supplies and workers to the sea floor, fathoms below.
Sinker. Alright. I'm assuming that means there is the floater as well, somewhere. Which might be this.
After initial supplies have been brought to the seafloor, the platform is permanently moored in the sediment. Massive iron girders are sunk hundreds of feet into the rock and silt. Below the platform, engineers work to overcome obstacles such as diamond-hard rock, obstinate sea life, and unexpected peril.
Okay, so that's how Rapture got made then, I guess. We've got a few more of these to listen to. Is this still the chronological order of it?
After the platform is secured,
I think
work
so.
progresses at an astounding rate. Designed to be the foundation of Rapture, workers toil around the clock to create the metropolis you see today.
Who'd have thought if this is like a proper amusement park kind of thing? Like, there's not a door there. Why does it start chronologically from here? I would have thought you come in through the door, you'd be directed to one of the sides over the other. I mean, I guess this side is more open. Maybe, no, I might actually be wrong about that. Just ignore me. Ignore me, I'm just thinking about the logistics of how you funnel people the way you want them to go. It doesn't particularly matter. It does matter though, is this one's destroyed, so you can't listen to that. That's a shame. Anyway, well, I can listen to this at least.
I love the kids in Miss English 3rd grade class, but boy, I had no idea what I was getting into. Volunteering to chaperone this New Year's sleepover party at Ryan Amusements. Donnie? Donnie, get down off that exhibit, and I told you, spit out that gum! You'll choke! The kids' parents deserve a night off to enjoy New Year's, but I'm at my wit's end. Donnie, I told you!
Hey. That didn't seem like an important audio log, other than the fact there were children around. Children who were later made into test subjects for little sisters? Maybe. It's hard to really say for certain. They get a free item. There we go. We would like... drill fuel, I think. I'll take a little bit of that. We're doing well here. We're doing well. More importantly though, more audio logs. And for the love of God, we're never going to get through all of these, are we?
Used to be, there was no margin in running the gift shop. I couldn't hardly sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than the cost of manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair. And he laid a sweet deal on me. Says he's got some hard luck folks down at Popper's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost I used to pay. Yeah, I had to pick a needle or two out of the shipments, but all in all, nobody's the wiser. And I'm all the richer.
Okay. You wonder what happened to little boys. I'm gonna assume there's some kind of Catholic priest in here. It's the only reasonable thing I can think of. I won't go into any more detail than Catholic priest, but I'm sure you can put two and two together, right? I would have thought maybe if there were the big sisters as well as big daddies, that maybe they'd be after the, like, rather than the little sisters who have little children, there'd be the little brothers or something. How'd you get a nun pregnant? I don't know, Domino. Yes, I was an altar boy.
I know.
I mean, yeah, sure.
I spent half a lifetime there, in service of the common good.
God.
But then, I heard my own words twisted by fat old men
He's not
squatting
really
over
aged
the
well,
embers
has
of
he?
Hiroshima. Were the modern world a patient in my care, I would diagnose it suicidal. On perhaps that point alone, Andrew Ryan is correct. Rapture is deliverance.
Okay, where exactly am I supposed to be going in this? Because I've gotten very much sidetracked. Also, I need to find a first aid vending machine. Because I've got a pretty lost. Check, floor is wet. Yeah, floor is wet sign. Very important thing to pay attention to, especially a game like this. I'm just wandering around mostly aimlessly, by the way. Like, do tell me if you want me to get on with the story at any point. Also, just noticed webcam's not actually quite lined up flush with the bottom of the screen. For the stream, is that right? That looks about correct. Will I ever play Stalker? I mean, maybe. I don't know how it would work on streams, I think. Like, usually I try and avoid FPS games just because they're a bit hard to commentate about. I mean, I talk about stuff in this game not really shooting wise, but lore wise. With the occasional bit of, I'm gonna slap a man with a drill. Or drill a man, or whatever. Just whatever weirdly construed quotes you could come up with.
Seems like everybody's on the go these days. Everybody but you. You still...
Okay, is this game fine? Game's not fine, it's just crashed. Might have to skip Bioshock 2, potentially. Oh no. Cool. That's not great. When's the last save? When did the last save? Is there auto saves in this, or am I supposed to be saving as I go along? I'm worried there might only be auto saves, which happen very far and few between. I'm worried. Where are we?
There. Now better apply the
Oh,
brakes
no.
unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier
Oh
up
no.
ahead.
We're all the way back here. Oh no. Oh no, oh no.
As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach
No, I'm gonna
Eleanor
play
Lamb
through
at
this all.
Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid like a
He's saving
handful of
every now and again,
hellfire.
so.
We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
Just loot things. I can't even remember if there's anything good anywhere I need to particularly go to. Oh, I'm not looking forward to having to reload saves. Do we just skip past audio logs now? I think potentially. Let's just quickly loot this. There we go.
Cloud! Fucking Cloud!
Go do that later.
I don't have those accidents no more!
Go past him.
You're
This is
a
fine.
rare old model, son. Alpha
Yes,
series, I
Sinclair.
believe.
Good to hear.
Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at
Down
my
we
price,
go.
well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
I don't want this game to be crashing often. Is this game prone to crashing? Did you just follow me all the way down here? Stop it, you. I thought I'd leave you be because I'm trying to be speedy-like. Just keep on going. You know where to go.
But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of
Yes,
genetic
yes,
goo
who's
that
Adam?
lets you rewrite whatever
I need to
God
shoot
gave
this guy.
The Little Sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall,
pick
so
up this.
you'll need to locate one.
We'll upgrade
I
weapons
heard
as
whispering
well.
near the El.
Bioshock 2 is not a great game in your opinion. I mean, sure, I guess.
Have a look.
But I have heard, like, some people like it, a lot of people don't. I'm gonna give it a go. I said I'd play the Bioshock trilogy, so I might as well.
Daddy's home! Take aim! Fire!
Just murder. There we go. Very low in health. Thankfully, it seems you kind of get a little bit back from killing guys, is it? I don't know if it's from killing them. I need a new ammo. There we go. Or you just get whacked, I guess. Cool. Yep, I'm being revived in the Vita chamber. Thank you, game. I'm annoyed already because the game's crashed, but maybe it should be taking us a bit slower.
Eleanor is
Maybe just a little
progressing
bit slower.
My physical participation in her birth was minimized, of course. It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias. I will be, above all,
Alright, we've heard of audio log, just go through. Also, Drainer, if you do gift me a game and then redeem an extra stream for it, I will play it. I'm not going to do a series on it just because you gift me a game though. That's not going to be how it works.
as an agent of our belief.
Yeah, you'll need to redeem an extra stream to guarantee that I play it. If you recommend it, then I will definitely put it in the poll as options for people to vote for, so there's a possibility it gets picked. But I run a democracy in this channel, so need to keep the democracy in mind. Just keep on shooting. You're about to give me the entire Neck of Paris series. Please don't. I don't want it. I I would play it if Twitch says it's okay if you redeemed an extra stream. That's not going to be a proper next series, though. That's not something I'd even be interested in streaming properly. Not vaguely. Let's hack this again. Extra money. There we are. Search. Seems to be guaranteed stuff. Let's see, 200k points. I mean, good luck to you, Rainer, if you're going to attempt that. That'd take a long time. I can hear someone. Where are they? Down there. Yeah, the gunplay in this feels a little peculiar. The enemies do just whack you with weapons and guns. And no, but we're not getting a Necropara series. No, don't even entertain the idea. It's not happening. Shock this. Over to rivet gun. Do I have any rivets now? I do. There we go. Yeah, just play Ology Logs again.
I know the surface.
I know, save my
I
game.
spent half a lifetime there.
Save at this point. This seems far enough through. Kinda got into checkpoint, I guess.
But then, I heard my own words twisted by fat old men squatting over the embers of Hiroshima. Were the modern world a patient in my care, I would diagnose it suicidal. On perhaps that point alone, Andrew Ryan is correct. Rapture is deliverance.
Let me try something. The remote hacking tool. Can I just do this? Yes. Cool. That seems to have worked, doesn't it? And I've not immediately crashed again. Okay. This is fine for now. It's fine for now.
Experienced Ryan Industries' new spring line of plasmids. Isn't it about time you
All
got
the
caught up?
plasmids I recognise. Okay. Some of these are just repeated though. Yeah. This is a weird place. What am I running into? I need to find a little sister. Get the Adam from. We do have this. But yeah, 90 for. Yeah, incinerate. We're gonna need that, aren't we? Little sister, little sister. We've got one in this level. I'll enjoy Necropara on my alt Steam account. Oh no, I don't use an alt Steam account. I just pirate it. It's fine. I swear Necropara had an anime, didn't it? Like an anime adaptation. For whatever stupid reason. Remember right, out of sheer curiosity I watched some of the first episode and it's honestly quite horrifying. Because, I mean, imagine cat girls but they act like actual cats but they're aware that they're girls. It's weird. It's a weird anime. I wouldn't recommend it. Although I didn't watch much, so I could be wrong. Maybe it's actually like a little hidden gem. Diamond in the rough. Yeah, Drainer. There is an Necropara anime.
I love the kids in Miss English 3rd grade class, but boy, I had no idea what I was getting into. Volunteering to chaperone this New Year's
It's an
sleepover
interesting
party.
one. Interesting one.
Donnie, get down off that exhibit, and I told you, spit out that gum! You'll choke! The kids' parents deserve a night off to enjoy New Year's, but I'm at my wit's end. Donnie, I told you!
Why is...
Until you arrive, Father.
Why is the game not crashing anymore?
Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
Okay, drop another save. Just want to be saving very frequently at this point. Just to be on the safe side. Also, drill power. And get better melee. Behind me? Oh, goodbye. There we are. Look at me just murdering folk again. This one, it makes sense that I'm murdering folk straight away. Although the other one, I guess I was brainwashed, but I wasn't being told to kill people. In El Dorado, find a little sister.
Now that Big Daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good.
Sweet and
One of
murderer.
those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone. I approached her, praying that it was my little girl. But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things? I've got to find her now more than ever.
We just continue to murder the Big Dad. It's like Father of the Year competition or something. Look at this school. He's not doing very good at murdering me, is he? He's hit me twice. Arguably, I'm not doing very well at murdering him either. And he has just trapped me in a corner. But there we go. Down goes the bouncer.
Take a breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy.
What do I do now? I adopt. Am I just adopting children along the way? What?
We're in business. Now,
Is this
there
the
are
way to get a good
corpses
ending?
all over Rapture, and little dimples there
It
can
seems
sniff
wrong.
out the atom on them. Find one.
Bart asked me to atom-filled corpses.
See? Adam is near.
Okay. If ever visit Neverland's City of Candies. Very pretty. Oh, Candies? I've never heard of it. Trainer, what is this Candies like?
She won't even know it's there.
Yeah. I mean, I understand the joke. I'm not gonna avoid the joke. You say if you want. Yeah. Is there only the option to adopt these girls though? Is there a good ending from just not, you know, getting the girls adopted and leading them to corpses?
Come on, Daddy. It's close.
She is a...
Sorry, I had to sneeze for a second. My mic mute properly, it should have. I hope it did. It was supposed to tap the, like, a mute button on it. And it's just touch sensitive, so that should have worked. Wait, did you hear it? Oh dear. You shouldn't have. Ah well. That's fine. Fine. I guess I didn't mute it properly. I'll just use the keyboard shortcut. Oh, I'm not. You're joking. Okay. You're joking. That is fine then. Where am I meant to go?
Adam, Daddy. Over there.
Through this way. Ocean wet floor. Probably not that. It's this. Here we are.
She's got a juicy one. But when she starts draining out the atom, the splicers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
That is a child of the family, not a toy for you to exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan's shrine to the self.
Here they
Grab
come.
Adam,
Keep the
track
splicers off her now
slicers,
till
yep.
she's finished, or they'll never give up the hunt.
Okay, do I have enough ammo to be doing this? I hope so. Just whack them, I guess. Come on, just get rid of him. She's just drinking it. Surely she didn't have to do that.
Daddy, are you taking me home?
Now you know the stakes, son. But a plasmid costs a bit more Adam yet. Keep it up.
Okay, this is fine. Save the game again. Just keep the game saved every time I get an opportunity. I don't want to lose all my progress. Autosaves are not generous in this. How the hell am I meant to not die here? This is... Combat in this is terrible. I mean, I understand I did just jump into the middle of enemies. But... God almighty. You just get torn apart. Like, this is very much concerning because you don't get a lot of ammo. Like, what are you supposed to do here? Like, reasonably. Just set up trap rivets. There we go. Just murder. He's been murdered. We're doing fine. I will play Infinite eventually, Drainer. I am going to at least attempt to do this. I understand a lot of people don't really care for the game, but I'm going to do my best. This is supposed to be more of a cover shooter, this, so but minus the cover mechanics. Instead, just run between these and... Oh, you do actually get a crouch. It's on C. Maybe it's a cover shooter. I could see this game going for cover shooter.
I think all of the
It's a
children
bad
have
game,
finally fallen
apparently.
asleep. And now that the park is all quiet, I can't sleep myself. I guess it's just you and me, Mr. Voice Recorder. You, me, in 1959. I wonder what the new year will... What was that? Something's happened. The lights are going out. Kids, stay in your sleeping bags. It's gonna be fine.
Dance with them, Daddy.
This is an interesting time to combat in this. I don't know how I feel. I don't think it's a bad game, Trainer. I don't think it's aged well, but I mean the previous game didn't age amazingly either.
For a home and lands of his own. But the parasites say no. What was yours is ours. We are the state. We are gone. We demand our share.
And this is his anti-capitalism propaganda, like, amusement park. You don't get a lot of ammo is my main bother about this. Like, ammo capacity I feel could be a lot higher for the damage you're dealing. Like, I chewed through those rivets quite fast, and arguably we didn't do much. Because, I mean, I killed a few things, just not too many. Yeah, that's the way back out. Indeed, stew from a can. It's apparently something. Where's a corpse?
Smell the Adam, Daddy? Over there.
Through this. Okay. Just keep going on my way. First aid station. I think I'd quite like to hack this. There we go. That just gives you a first aid kit if you hack that correctly. It's very nice. First aid kits are quite sparse, so I should be hacking every first aid machine, clearly. That's not gonna get boring or worrying or anything of the like.
I do not hate
Just
you,
put her down.
Delta. Indeed, I care for you in equal measure to any other sentient creature. But I cannot sacrifice 1,000 of my children for one rebellious son.
Am I one of those boys? Were the boys made into big daddies? Like the boys who were brought in like as children. Don't run in front of turrets. It's bad. I need healing. There we go. We're fine. Just leave things be for the most part. Okay, just, you know what, leave the turret to deal with it. Or, no, never mind, the turret's not doing very good. That one. This is great. But when you have a turret and they come in somewhat predictable paths, it's quite simple, you know. I thought this would be a lot more difficult when you had to defend someone. I'm just constantly worried that my game's gonna crash again, though.
To get the rest, you'll have to take care of that little system. There should be one of the air vents they favor in the workshop. Bring her down there.
Get the sister to vent. Gives me more Adam. Okay. Don't quite understand that, but I can get it. That's fine. Drill fuel as well. Not this way that I need to go, so what is this way? What is this way is a good question. What the hell are things? Extra rivets. A new diary. And the personnel rooms. Alright. That's quite good.
The voices of the entire city sing the virtues of greed and pride.
On the surface,
Yeah, more importantly this.
invests the power of his mind in a single miraculous idea and
Let's
naturally
go trap rivets for now.
above his fellows. But the parasites say no. Discovery must be regulated. It must be controlled. And finally, surrendered.
Yeah, Andrew Ryan really did not like his capitalism.
To frame his ideals in an image, to challenge his audience and make his vision immortal. But the parasites say, no. Your art must serve the cause. Your ideals endanger the people.
I mean, he's not just against capitalism, he's against like religion and like communism as well, that was established at the start, but it seems they're only focusing on the capitalism part. I do feel this game's lost some of the story from the first one that I went with. Can you just attach these trap rivets to people? I think I just did. Yeah, we do actually damage him just after a short delay. Alright. Cool. Cool. Wait, Infinite gets wilder. What happens in Infinite? I'm quite worried now. Alright. Yeah, blue gets you First aid kit for free. Lovely. Ammo bandito. Just get his ammo. 3 anti-personnel rounds, and we want more rivets. There we go. Yes, exactly what he said. I agree wholeheartedly. Unless it's racist, or in some way, like, not something I should be agreeing with, I wholeheartedly agree with him. Religion becomes a huge topic. What, in this game or in the Infinite one? Because, I mean, we're not really going to get on to communism, are we?
Lacking its own ingenuity, the parasite fears the visionary. What it cannot plagiarize, it seeks to censor. What it cannot regulate, it seeks to ban. Rapture was founded on an idea, and here they are held inviolate.
Is the charity thing still in there? I should take that one off. Yeah, but the charity thing's currently not happening. I thought I took that one off. That was for when I was doing the charity live stream at Christmas. I'll take that off after the stream actually. It's fine for now. There's also like exclamation mark tip if you want to give me money through PayPal rather than bits. I don't know why I'd ever want it. It's just one of the default things. I thought, why not?
On the surface,
it's just
your
there.
parents sought a private life, using their great talents to
Right,
provide
no.
for you. They learned to twist the lies.
Did I take the tip off? I might have, you know. Cool.
Of the system, but the parasites
You didn't have that anymore.
the child has a duty. He will go to war and die for the nation.
Want me to go mess around with the commands? Pro streamer, I appreciate the amount of confidence. Trainer.
2 weeks at my last count. 2 weeks since we were trapped in this rotten park. I haven't been eating. The children need all the supplies we've got left. Need them more than I do. I don't know what's gonna happen. I can feel myself getting weaker. The children have noticed the condition I'm in, of course. What will happen once I'm gone? I'll be all alone.
Hey, so the children in her got trapped in here and just slowly starved to death. That's a fun story, isn't it? That's a fun one. What do I want from here? Ricochet sounds like it could be fun. But we need to get damage and such first. I'm just gonna upgrade damage in various things. Like, next is drill. Yeah, do you want me to, like, change it so the tip command's back on? I think I disabled it for during the charity stream. Because, if I was doing it during a charity stream, I didn't want people tipping to me. I wanted them instead, like, donating to charity. Yeah, just look this quick. There we go. It's trap, she signed up for death. What with the children? The New Year's thing, she signed up to die. Okay. That's a weird one. Sure. Also camera. I know how to deal with cameras. Firstly, deal with him. Then, there we go. Nice and sorted. Oh, I've maxed out on the rivets. Hooray! It's the first time this game. Also dropping a save because it's been a little while. Just, do save over saves at this point. It's overwrite. There we go. You love traps, do you? Are you like General Akbar, is it? I think that's his name.
Unable to provide for itself, the need of the parasite grows until war is made to justify it. Your parents brought you to Rapture, where you need never fear the parasites again. So you see, there is no place for you on the surface. But you may bring the world to you. If you know someone who belongs in Rapture, write a letter to the Ryan Industries mailroom. And you never know. The next new face might be familiar.
That the lighthouse from the first game? That looks like the lighthouse. I think we found the lighthouse. It apparently had a back entrance. I never knew there was a back door to this place. She volunteered to be the only chaperone the night that Rapture shut down, so she unintentionally signed up to die. Ah. Okay, so she didn't sign up to die on purpose, but in essence, she did sign up only to die because she signed up for it.
I know this facility is vital to the preservation of secrecy in Rapture. But seeing myself transformed into that lurching, waxen nightmare, do children truly respond to this? Still, I spoke to a young man exiting the park after the grand opening, asking him what, if anything, he had learned here. He said his chores didn't seem so bad anymore, as long as Mother wouldn't send him to the surface.
Where am I meant to go here? I've missed the place. Miles back. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Andrew Ryan, he doesn't seem like he's necessarily a bad guy. I think he just got carried away with things is all. I could be wrong in saying that, but he does seem like he didn't have bad intentions. They genuinely mean to try and help people. Where am I? And turn around. Go that way. Get that way, I need to go around there. Okay. We're dealing with annoying maps again. I do not like the maps in this game. Or the prior game wasn't great either. Don't need to buy anything. We are fine. Okay, from here. Go down. Then to the right. Then to the right again. There we go.
Now, Tannenbaum would have you turn that sister human again. You'll get just enough Adam for our purposes, and the girls will likely try to repay you somehow. But Rapture's a high-stakes town, son, and she is a jackpot. You just have to be willing to take it all. You'll harvest more Adam than the price of one plasmid, so the rest is gravy. Think about it. Down here, it's your survival or hers.
Infinite's better maps. I mean, sure. I feel you really want me to get on to playing Infinite. That was the worst game in the series. 2 was. Seems we've got some disagreement here. How about we just all band together and agree on the maps just not being very good in any of them, because I doubt they're much better in Infinite. Where is this place I need to send the girl? Okay, in this room here. Wall? On the wall. On the wall? Am I missing it? Where the hell is it? Where does she go? Why is there a symbol? Is it up some stairs, maybe? I'm really confused. You agree on the map thing, I'm assuming. Much more of a COD game. As let's go from place A to B. I'll agree. Oh yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. I've heard lots of good things. I am continuing to enjoy it. It's a good game series. Where did I send this girl? Is it in here? It's here, okay. Send her in. We will rescue her. So E. Not B. Want to press E. There we go. Snap her neck. There we go. Simple. She's been rescued. So you're welcome, child.
Well, our Tin Man had a heart all along. Personally, I call that a liability, but you have enough Adam now. Barely. Head to the Hall of the Future and splice up with Incinerate.
Loving God, just go away, you. I don't care about any of you guys. Why are there so many enemies and why do they just not die? A game which I will recommend to you, by the way, Domino. If you do like your point-and-click adventure kind of games, one that I very much enjoyed, I did stream it, you can watch a playthrough of it on YouTube in the VODs if you want. It's Disco Elysium. Honestly, an amazing game, I cannot recommend it highly enough. It's definitely my favourite game I've played in a long time. Possibly my favourite game ever, but I don't know what the contenders reasonably are with that. Some of the contenders might just have nostalgia value attached. Also, am I going the right way? Yes. I hope. I really hope now this isn't a dead end over here. I'm looking into... Alright, it is worth having a look. It's a lovely game. It really is. I mean, I'll explain the premise to you if you want, just so you know what kind of game it is. It starts off where you're a detective, has no memory of anything, like including a world, your name, or anything. And yeah, that's because you just did a massive drunken bender and you just are completely out of it, you've got no idea. And most of the game is just figuring out what kind of a person you are and solving a murder mystery because you're apparently a cop. And yeah, Disco Elysium is the name, not Subnautica, very different game. God, imagine Subnautica as a murder mystery. Who did it? It was one of the big fish. Does it help knowing it was a big fish? Probably not. I'll type in. Just because the spelling is a little odd, and I don't know if my accent's like too pronounced when I'm saying it. So there you go. Just to make sure you know what I'm on about. Should be in here, right? I think it should be in here. Ooh. All of future, no, that's the wrong place. I'm going. Goodbye. All of future. Hate this bloody map so much. Where are we going? What the Hall of the Future? Is that down? No. It's apparently somewhere here. It's the gene bank I want, right? Where's the gene bank? In that area. So level 2, maybe. There's a chance it's level 2. God, this game. And its maps. This is worse than the original one. Because all the maps overlay each other in this. I understand you could argue it's easier to read, but no. No, this is not easier to read. What does any of this mean? You can see corridors, there's too many symbols. I don't enjoy this. Like, I played through Hollow Knight without using a compass charm because I like being able to read maps. Like, it's just good. I don't have a clue where anything is in any of this. Through here? Hall of Future, I think, is here. really, really hope. Is this where I want to be? Yes.
So, you would drain the people of their life's blood. Rapture is a body, Delta. I am the voice, and Big Sister is the hand. When Rapture...
Incinerate. Bam. You don't care about what she's saying. Get a health upgrade. And they've given us enough for an evening. I'm gonna say no
speaks of
to that.
you. It says only this. Sleep now. Your day is done.
And no one can help him.
Game of Detective, you love that game. Alright, alright. It is an amazing game. Have you played it yourself then, or have you just seen stuff on it? Because, I mean, it's definitely a favourite of mine. Also, I should drop another save. It's been a little while. Over, right, so this one. Whenever a game crashes, I immediately start worrying. I immediately start worrying. You are welcome for recommendation. It's just a fun game. I would not recommend the game I enjoy to people. Just to play. But I maybe shouldn't be looking at a chat right now, actually. Also, this sister doesn't seem to be all that bad, honestly. The one I fought before looks to have a lot more health. I was just using like the heavy ones, but I mean, yeah, even the less heavy ones do a good enough job. Oh, let's play. That's how you discover the people you follow now.
Holy
Ah, good to hear,
son.
good to hear.
Not even a big sister can keep you down. Well, come on back and melt the ice and we can say goodbye to this 2-bit carny ride.
Disco Elysium. The fact that it's fully voiced and there's just so much to it is amazing. Like, apparently, I haven't tested this myself, so do take it with a grain of salt. Depending on what stats your character has when you made them, they will have like different available options in dialogue. Not just like different checks they can pass, but entirely different options.
He's gone. James was the only man I ever loved, and now it's like he never even came to Rapture. He heard me sing at the Limbo Room, came up all bashful. He liked hearing songs about what it's really like to live in this town. I think he's been trying to organize folks against Ryan. And now he's gone. And I'm here, singing Rise, Rapture, Rise. Scared to death they're gonna come for me.
Trying to figure out which game to start streaming with from the ones in your list. I mean, if you're wanting to get into streaming, do you have people already you think would come along? Because, I mean, if you're gonna think of streaming, I'll give you a follow, I'll drop by if I ever see you streaming. I do like to try and help out with keeping people busy while they're streaming. If they're kind enough to come chat with me, I am more than happy to come chat with anyone else who comes watch me. Yeah. Other people you'd already have who'd come along.
To be quite a windfall. Now
Because
just
if
open
so,
the train tunnel
you
from
could
the
probably do
security
Disco
booth
Elysium.
there, and I'll
Free
come out
fall
and
wars.
jump on.
Alright. I mean, Free Fall Wars, if you think they'll come along, then yeah, Disco Elysium, good game to start with. Can do Twitch integration with it, so they can like have some kind of influence on what's going on. I don't think it's really used much. Just because, I mean, the Twitch integration, it lets you, if I actually... How do I go forward? I need to activate this. It lets people vote on the options in the game, but you want to play the game your way. So, a lot of the time you just don't. There's a man. A game I've enjoyed for, like, when I started out streaming.
You and me, kid,
I'll mention
we're
after
going
this.
places.
I had thought you some golem of Sinclair's, brought here to hold Rapture's arms while he rifles through her pockets. But no, you are aware of your plight. Who, I wonder, would be so cruel to force a mirror on a man with no face?
Lamb was waiting for us. Come out shooting and start the train.
Game I enjoyed was Noita. Noita is like a roguelike wizard platformer game where you get to just very highly customize your weapons by just mixing spells and such. That's probably a good place to start because it has Twitch integration. You can vote on just wacky things to happen. That being said, I understand, like, not necessarily everyone wants Twitch integration, it's just try and find a smaller game with a dedicated community if you can. And I saw there's a warning, but I'm just going to do this. It's forcing me to look ahead, so I'm going to do my best to not. It really wants me to. There we go. Yeah. I'm happy enough to help you out with your streaming. If you do get into it, do just let me know. Zelda, Persona 4, Fallout 4 or Disco. Persona I'd be careful with. A lot of the like Japanese games, I don't know if it's just like the Square Enix ones, but a lot of them do have weird issues with their copyright and like what you're allowed to stream and whatnot. I know there's one Persona game which apparently you're not allowed to stream past a certain date still because it would reveal a twist in the game, even though the game's been out for like 10 years or something.
Is now trapped in Pauper's Drop. All railcar travel
It's a weird thing streaming Japanese games.
Remember, the enemy is alone.
Yeah, do let me know if you get into streaming. Like, I will happily lend you a hand. If you join the Discord, you can give yourself a shout out in the streaming stuff if you want.
To keep the train moving, you need the security override key from the local governor, Grace Holloway. She kicked me out of my own hotel down here, the Sinclair Deluxe. Find her and get that key.
I mean, if you don't want to join the Discord, then fair enough. It is where I post a lot of stuff I do. Might be an idea setting up one of your own, just to actually have somewhere to gather your followers together, because otherwise it's hard to really announce anything. Like what I typically do is, I believe you came along for Bioshock, so you won't have experienced it yet, but when I get to the end of whatever I'm doing for weekday streams, I put out a poll to see what people want for the next weekday stream. That might be an idea for you to do once you get a small viewer base. Again, it's hard for me to really say because I'm not the biggest streamer myself. Like, I can't say with certainty what will and won't work. I mean, there's always the option of doing, like, multiplayer streams with people. Like, maybe playing through Portal 2 with someone. That could work. Never actually played through any of the Portal games. I've seen stuff on, but I've never played through it myself. So I'd be up for that if you'd want to. What else could maybe be good advice for starting? Here's a good one. Get a decent microphone. A lot of people who are smaller streamers apparently don't have good microphones.
Twisted that baby girl into a thing so sick it can't even die.
For single person RPGs. Alright. Right.
Looking for me.
I think any games you could recommend.
Daddy. When we hang you from a street light and you choking out your last, I want you to remember my face.
Murder folks. Single player RPGs, there's a lot of RPGs I've played. I'm not thinking of any immediately that would be great for streaming other than Disco Elysium, simply because Disco Elysium is great. Electro Bolt, so never mind, I changed to late. Gamer headset with really nice specs, you hope that'll work. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, for pretty much my whole time streaming, I was using, I think it's the HyperX Cloud Stinger. I've only recently got a new mic. So, yeah, that definitely does the job if you have a decent mic on your headset. Don't go into it with a mic that you'd get like from a dollar store or whatever it is in America you've got. Just don't get a cheap mic and assume, okay, it's a mic, it'll do. Because it probably won't end up being that easy. I don't mean to sound like defeatist or anything about it. That's what's coming off as. Just do be aware that people do care about quality. Some people care about having like a face attached to the voice. I don't personally see the appeal of it. I only got a webcam myself after people asked me to, for some reason. But yeah, I don't think it matters too much for webcams. Like, you have plenty of YouTubers and such I like don't use webcams, or just have some cheap webcam. For example, one of my favourite YouTubers, Many a True Nerd. You might have heard of him since you're into your Fallout and such. Asus gaming laptops, it's built in. Fair enough. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to use it though. Keep in mind. Like, if you don't think it's something you want, if it's covering up something important, since you're doing an RPG, there's going to be a lot of elements you won't want to hide. Like, it is up to you at the end of the day. It is up to you. And just continuing to be shot. There's no health in this, and you die so quickly. They've often requested. Girl, I mean, yeah, being a girl on Twitch, there's a lot you got to be a bit careful about. I mean, the worst I have is people requesting I go into maid outfit again. That's generally fine. But I mean, I can see why you wouldn't want to do it as a girl. I mean, you could like go all in, just embrace the fact you're a girl, and just get a webcam and don't point it at your face at all. I mean, I'm sure that would get you some viewers. I'm not gonna say where you'd point, I'm sure it's obvious. You've got a lot of weird people on Twitch though. Like, there's the hot tub streams for a reason. Did you ever actually see any of the hot tub streams when they came along? Because out of curiosity, I went to look at one and they were some of the weirdest things. Like, I understand you're not supposed to be saying simping and all that on Twitch, but yeah, no. No, that's... Oh god, I'm just remembering like how bad it was. Like, basically, you'd have these girls just in a bathing outfit, just for hours on end, going through their unbanned requests and thinking, yeah, this is all good. Just people requesting to be unbanned for having been inappropriate before, and that's what they do for a stream. Like, I don't get it. How did that become a thing? How did these people make thousands off of it? Why didn't I get into it sooner? Like, various questions need to be asked. Like, it's terrible stuff. Yeah, in all seriousness. One thing I have heard does help is associate yourself with, like, a guy of some kind, or make it obvious that you are married or in a relationship or whatever. I don't know entirely what your situation is, but yeah. If you do that, I would imagine people might leave you alone. I'd love to see a femme hot tub stream. I mean, there's a couple problems there. One is the hot tub part. Two is like femboy part. I don't know if I want to do either particularly. Single's a leper, are you? I mean, another thing. I mean, we could do streams together potentially. I mean, if you don't want to, that's fine. I'm a guy you barely know. That's all good. But if you stream with, in fact, no, I'll let this guy talk.
A man's only duty is to himself. To imply otherwise, therefore.
This doesn't sound like Sophia. This is Ryan saying that.
Ask yourself, Andrew, what is your great chain of progress but a faith? The chain is a symbol for an irrational force.
This is very loud. I'm just gonna go into here quick.
No less mystic
It's not quieting down. Let's just Bean tonic. There we go. Yeah. If you do streams with a guy at some point and you have any toxic viewers, maybe I'll scare him off. The other option is it could lead them to harass me instead over it, but honestly, I don't care. I just laugh at them and ignore them, because imagine caring that much about like some girl you're watching on a stream. Like, sure, if they're trying to sell themselves in a way where you're supposed to get attached in that way, like your... Was it Amaranth did that? I don't know a lot of streamers, I don't really watch Twitch. I know it's kinda controversial for me to say that, seeing as I kinda rely on Twitch for just a thing I do. But yeah. You'd love to stream together. Cool! If you're into your RPGs and you do want to do that, maybe A Way Out or one of those games could work. There's a It Takes Two as well, I believe is one. Also Clinic 0047. Very useful. Where's the clinic? Is that it over there?
Hand that child, you monster! Hand that child, you
Hello. Stop that, you! Stop that, you. Ah, thank you for putting in a chat, it's gonna help me remember. I was gonna have a look at it after this fight, but yeah. Thank you very much. Why is there so little healing in this game? For the love of God! How are you supposed to stay alive in this? Just murder you. There we go. Where's the healing stations? Healing station? Healing station. No healing stations, got it. Yeah, A Way Out, I believe, is not a prison break kind of game, kind of like Shawshank Redemption, multiplayer, RPG, kind of narrative driven. Could be an idea. Don't watch a lot of girl streamers and you're due to over-sexualization. Oh yeah, fair enough, fair enough. One I would recommend, simply because they're a friend of mine and they very much don't do any of that or tolerate it at all. Like, if someone's going to come along and be a dick, they will just get banned. Naruser, I believe. They don't really stream much, mostly because their computers recently died and there's a lot going on. They haven't streamed in about a year. But, I mean, I'd say they're worth having a watch. I mean, I say they're a girl streamer, non-binary. They do have boobs though, so I mean, I would put it past Twitch.
Old Papa's dropped the worst neighborhood in Rapture, but it's a hell of an opportunity to raise.
What the
Well,
hell's
sport,
going
I
on?
guess Gracie's home, but that big lug just dropped half my damn hotel in your way. Now to break through that mess, I expect you're gonna have to
Hey,
work out
ads?
how he got so burly.
Wait a minute.
Find yourself a genetic research camera, son. You can pick up
check
any
something
number of
from
tricks
ads.
from a splicer with one of those. Try the pawn shop downtown.
Here, you shouldn't be getting ads midstream. Why would that happen? I'm assuming it would have been like a reloading of the page. Would have done that. Now I'll need to check when Dom is back. So here's someone running about. I think. Bot? I guess no. I was mistaken. Anyway, someone of Adam was just over here, weren't they?
It's
Or
this way.
have they moved? No, still here. Still here.
Daddy, here.
Gather the Adam. There we go. Put down child. Not like a murder way. Anti-personnel. Just a murder. Is burst fire the way to go with this? I feel it uses a lot less ammo. Does it have less spread? I feel it should have less spread if you're doing burst fire. Okay, got more people coming in. Just reload. Okay, there we go. When you're up close, you do a lot better damage. There we are. We're doing quite well. Come on, child. Just harvest or whatever. I think we've harvested, we're just eating it now. Okay. Yeah, did you get ads, like, midstream? Because you're not supposed to get ads midstream. If I turned it on so you'd only have them at start, like pre-roll ads. That's always been what I've had it on. I've never changed it, because I don't want ads midstream. That kind of ruins the flow of things. Especially if I'm chatting to people. Like, did you reload or? Ah, because you went to search my friend. Alright. If you did join the Discord, they are like listed as one of the streamers. If they're ever online, they'll be up at the top. I'll need to add you as one actually. I'll do that quickly now before I forget. Well, messages. I'm assuming it's you. You're Fox Maiden, right? I'll just quickly check that's you. If it is, I will add you as one of the streamer folks, so you'll appear at the top of everything. So if you are ever online or streaming, I'll let them know. Cool, that is you. Got it, I will add you as one of the streamers then. Roles, streamer person. Ah, do you want any other roles while you're in there? Got some interesting roles. I could just give you a new role. You want the new role? I don't think anyone has that. But I could give you any role you want, honestly. I'm happy to give away roles in this Discord. No worries, no worries. I want to have just a nice, wholesome community where people help each other out. So far, that is what I have. Like, the Discord is a lovely place, I'm happy with all of them. At least favourite Twitch viewer. Wait, Fuke's here. Where is he? Where's Fuke? Better not be here. I thought I'd gotten rid of him for weekdays because of his new job. Oh no, Fuke's lovely. As much as I get on at him, he's lovely. He's been around for ages. And weirdly, he's given me a lot of money. I don't know why, but sure, he has.
Come out. Hand me that child.
Okay, what am I getting led to exactly? Here. You don't need to give me money. I'm happy doing this without money, trainer, don't worry. Like, really. I'm just doing this for fun. Like, any money you have, I appreciate, of course. But, I mean, don't ever feel you have to give me money or anything. I'm just happy streaming. I like streaming. It's good fun. Ouch. I'm hacking. Stop it. No, okay.
Never gets old watching them
Guess we need to go back. Give the homeless man money. Look, just because I don't have a proper job currently, that doesn't make me homeless. Alright? I'll have you know. I'm just living in a very fancy cardboard box. I'm currently looking for a job for. Because, I mean, I'm not going to go into it on the stream, actually. Yeah, I'm currently looking for a job. It's not going to be much of a job, it's just something to keep me occupied, for the most part. Anyway, let's keep on going. You can give me a job, can you? I'm skeptical. What kind of job is this, trainer? I mean, I don't know if I want to immediately turn you down, or if I want to just time you out. It's one of the two.
Use that code you found
Online
on the
influencer
keypad
job.
outside the
Ah,
clinic.
of course.
Should get you up on the rooftops.
I'm an influencer. I don't understand if I'm an influencer or not yet. Do I influence people? And if so, do I influence them to do the right thing? Because I doubt that. I'm top like 0.1%. Oh, brilliant. I could be the top 0.1%. That means I'm allowed to dodge taxes, right? If I do that. Hope so. I think that's how it goes. Also, I should drop a save. I've not dropped a save at all this level. I really need to. I'm not allowed to dodge taxes? Oh, that's a shame. Okay, yes, we found Adam. Anything I can hack nearby first? I mean, got a keypad to the clinic. This was 0047, I think? Let's see, do I remember? I did. Apparently there was also a note on the side I noticed as I stopped that. Okay. I mean, fair enough. But yeah, I did actually just remember that somehow. How the hell did I remember that? I genuinely don't know. I don't feel I should have. Hack. Oh, that's an auto hack dart. I meant to just do a regular hack. Okay. Well, guess it's been hacked. Anything else I want to hack while I'm about? I don't think so. Don't think so. Instead, fuel efficiency. I'm wanting the drill to be nice and powerful. Yeah. Guess now we harvest Atom. Not Atom, Adam. Different thing. I made a mistake there, I apologise.
The monster has taken another of our children, family. He would turn her from us just as he did to Eleanor. Show this thing what befalls the boogeyman when he steps into our garden.
Okay, let's just do this. This is fine. Let me go. I'm murdering folk left and right. Not really centre, but I'm a murdering folk. That work? I don't think it did. Just continue to shoot these guys. I do enjoy the trap rivets. Yeah, they, I think, got poisoned from using the hacked med station, right? Oh, come on. He's just drinking the juice. Because, of course. I don't know why they do that. That doesn't seem like a necessary part. There we go, small child. You have done it. People up there with grenades. Just ignore them. Or maybe actually go up. I do kinda think I need to murder them. More importantly though, rescue. There we go. Just pat her on the head and snap her neck. Lovely. We are the good person here. I'm not snapping her neck, but it really does look like it when it fades to white. I can pretend it happened. It's fine. It's fine.
This is it. It's over. I built this railroad from nothing.
I've got stuff in the back. Okay, go back here then.
Then he asks me to sink my own cash reserves into the banks to give Rapture some breathing room. And now Austin goddamn bathysphere wants to buy me out. Decommission the entire rail. I have no family and no time for friends.
Hey.
I am the Atlantic Express. And this is the end of the line.
I feel like things have gone down here that we might want to just not ever get involved in. Just disable the turret, we don't need to hack it, just go past it. Where does this lead? Now I've got two options. Okay. Do we go down? What's down here? Like, reasonably, is there anything good? I don't know, but I was very low on health because I forgot I didn't actually take out the turret. There's... camera. I want a camera. Camera? Just have some vodka. There we go. That camera makes this entirely worth coming in. There we go.
That thing's a miracle in Technicolor, kid. Works like a movie camera. Start the film rolling before you open fire on a splicer, and then anything you hit him with tells you more about his DNA. Let's give it a dry run, shall we?
Hey. So you research him by just murdering him.
Son. Camera spits out a prize once in a while as you learn what makes a splicer tick. Now, find one of those big old brutes and take him out on film.
Not doing Fatal Frame. Come on, Drew. No. I mean, I am, but I'm not doing Fatal Frame. It's better than that. I'm just doing murder, but with a camera out. Where's the guy who was shooting me? Okay. Increase damage against invulnerable to anti-personnel, of course. Okay, we're doing fine. We are doing completely fine. What else can we research while we're around? I mean, camera? Let's see. No, because it's friendly, I can't. I should hack this, however. If I get it in the blue zone, I get a free health kit. I'll take a health top up too. And yeah, we have one last place I kinda want to go, which is if I go through here, I can scroll down. And you know what, I really do hate the weapon system in this and how you cycle through them all. Yeah, research this. Fell down the hole. There we go. Is there a way to kill it from here? No. Am I just gaining points against it? Like, is that a counter ticking up on how well I'm doing? I leave that forever, do I just keep getting stuff? No, it does time out. Installed Fallout 4. Oh, Drainer. I'm sorry for your loss. And time, more than anything. Like, you're gonna be putting a lot of time into that, aren't you? Are you even gonna get anywhere in it, do you think, though? Because my experience of Fallout 4 is go up to around where a Brotherhood's introduced, and then that's it multiple times. We're gonna finish it. Alright. That's better than I've ever done. Like, most I've done is when the Pridwin comes in, then I just ignore the Pridwin and then just mess around with the Brotherhood, try and make some fancy clothes, and that's it. I mean, it's a good game. Aspen Souls didn't get past building the first settlement. I mean, yeah, settlement building, it's not really something you need in a Fallout game. I did enjoy it. I still remember getting to, was it Spectacle Island, I think the name is, at like level 11. It was a pain to clear out. I think I had to use like 3 like nukes. But I did clear it out, and yeah, I got Spectacle Island and just decided to set up a base there. Because of course. Okay, research, then shoot us. Just shoot you because you're trying to murder me. I don't like the weapon system in this. There's too many weapons and they take too long to switch between. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just murder. And fine. Preston Garvey is the real protagonist of the game, isn't he? Like, I can believe that. Well, maybe you should have stayed then. Also, do we get another little sister? Maybe we do.
Mummy has to go away for a while. You shall be staying with Aunt Gracie.
Mommy! Don't go!
Eleanor, you are better than that. Do you remember what I told you?
I am very special.
That's right. And what else?
I was born to change the world.
Yes. And when Mummy returns home, the world will be very different indeed. She will make it ready for you.
What makes her so special? Why is Eleanor the one that got taken? I never actually questioned that, did I? Is she in some way fancier than, like, other little sister types?
Another day, no clients.
Me?
Atlas and Ryan start going at it hot and heavy, and all my business dries up. It used to be easy. Put the eye on some spliced up dame's wandering husband and rake in the dough. Now it's got so bad I had to put my camera and hawk at King Pawn. Makes a guy consider splicing.
Remember,
I guess
son, without
no
using
logs.
that research camera, we can't get to Gracie, and that means we're stuck here. Get one of those big apes on film, then work him over.
Well, okay, so I need to go find one of the big guys. Cool, but where is the big guy? I've just been wandering around in circles, chatting about Fallout 4 and, like, various things. What am I supposed to do? What's the map? Where have I been? Turn around, go out that way, but I can't. So go up, maybe through there. Oh, that got closed off. Where do I go? That seems like a big guy. Or, no, they're just a regular guy. Well, that's a shame. Big man, big man. Where art thou, big man? Got to be around, surely. Come on. Where is he? Not in there. Is he through here? Past the diner? Surely not. But I've got no idea where else to go. Like, this place is locked off. What for? Once I mod the hell out of it. Largely, yeah. Largely. I'm supposed to be looking for the clinic. I found the clinic, didn't I? I went into the clinic. And there was nothing there. Like, I swear I went to the clinic, right? Did I not go to the clinic? The clinic was going there, then you can go up. And then you're in here. Up again. What am I missing? I went into the clinic and got the research camera. After going up some stairs. If that's what you're thinking. I'm looking for one of the big guys to then film and murder. Can't go down that way. I can't get into Sinclair's hotel because there's a blockage in the way. What? What am I missing here? There's clearly one of these big jumpy fellows around the place that I just haven't found. Also, I got myself turned around. I want this. Need more rivets. There we go. Rivets are a lovely, lovely thing. Mostly because it lets you shoot people. Okay. If I was a big guy, where would I be? Not still in this room because I murdered one earlier. No way out of this room unless... Can I go down there? That looks kind of blocked up. I haven't actually tried. Is this all I need to do? That's all I need to do, okay. That's nice. Oh, for the love of God. Yeah, I can't go that way because that's blocked by a barricade. So this way.
Using that camera is a bit like telling a joke. Each time you tell it the same way, it gets a little more stale, so you gotta change it up to keep it fresh.
Murder him. I can. Big Daddies have been researched a bit. I'm kinda dying. That's fine, I have like my Vita station next to me. I get a nice easy respawn. Right. Okay, next thing. Research camera. No? No, but I did manage to get a picture of something. Don't know what. Just murder Batman. Get a child? No. Okay. I kinda need some health. How do you get healing in this game? Through this. There we go. Just murder these folk quick. No, never mind, they murder me. I'm gonna be honest. As much as I complained about combat in the first game, I do think it was better. I don't like the fact hacking these med stations is what gives you the syringes, because you find so little of them otherwise. I understand it's trying to incentivize you to use the health stations. Kind of fast-paced shooter, it's kind of anti-intuitive, isn't it? Anyway, search containers for loot. We can go into buildings. Okay. Got a few things we can do. Firstly, what's this way? This feels kind of like the wrong way to go. Which means, usually, it's the right way to go. As is video game logic, clearly.
Publish this stuff. It's newsman pay dirt. Sinclair says Ryan's making a move against Sophia.
There's one of those big goons now. Start your camera rolling on him, and then let him have it.
Hey.
You calling me?
Now we murder. Come on, I still need you just killed. I'm gonna die. I'm trying to auto-hack the security thing. And I could not get a line of sight on it. I really am not enjoying this game as much as I enjoyed the previous one. It annoys me. I really enjoyed, like, the original Bioshock. I'm hoping Infinite holds up, but I do have my concerns. Must be said. Okay, if I do that, then auto-hack it. Okay, it doesn't get me anything special. It does definitely do stuff. Where'd that big lad go? So I need to film him. It's up here. I really hope me dying didn't mess up this segment. Yeah, it did. Cool. I need to find yet another one of these big guys. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not liking this as much as I liked the first one. I really aren't. This is annoying me a little bit. You're ironically installed. Oh no. Why would you get settlements extended, Trainer? I mean, I understand, like, building, it's good fun. But Fallout 4 is not a game made for building. Despite what it wants you to try and believe. Okay, just hack this. There we go. Take the health kit, I might have missed some. Just didn't download any NSFW mods. Well, like, the one which gets rid of any kind of armour or like anything you might use. That sounds like it'd be quite unsafe for work. Well, no one ever goes around to hard hats. It's already pretty unsafe.
Sounds like somebody named Wales is starting up worship services down at Siren Alley, believe it or not. All faiths and creeds welcome, they says. They got big promises, salvation, immortality, a way out of here. I don't care how crazy it sounds. A way out of rapture's music to my ears. Next Sunday morning, I'll be there.
What am I supposed to do now in this game? I've kind of gotten lost. Like, what am I doing? I need to find another one of these, like, big fellas. And that's it. Where would you be if you were a big fella? Probably not here, because I just killed a big fella who was here. But where can I find another one? Like, I'm very, very confused. Like, did I get the thing I needed when I died? No, I need to still research brute splicers. Oh my god. You are in my walls, you're not wrong. But we're in the same flat together. I don't see what you're trying to prove to me here. More importantly though, where the hell do I go from here? Like, I've got down. I can go down apparently over that way. So I need to 180 pretty much. Far Harbour is pretty... Yeah, Far Harbour is love. Or, not love, it was lovely. There we go, finish your words. That definitely helps. Is that another brute splicer? No, it's a rocket turret. Boo. And no, I'm not killing the children. We're saving the children, come on. I can pretend that I do. I'm not going to. Okay, down here. Nice.
Here, Father. It's yours. You are evolving fast, but your heart is getting weaker. I can keep you alive, but you must find me.
Yes, I'd love to find you, Eleanor, but where are you? And how do I get another brute splicer? I mean... Just... Lovely. I love the fact that we just keep on dancing for a bit. It's stuff like that in games, it's just... it makes it. Yeah, but I might have just broken the game, because I've not got any more brute splicers to research, do I? What the hell am I supposed to do? I genuinely think I've kinda ruined this. I don't think I can progress unless another one of these brute splicers respawns. Like, the hell am I meant to do? I've been everywhere at this point, and I think I've possibly soft locked it. Like, I guess go back this way, maybe? No, surely no. That's just taking me up the stairs. I guess I can drop down a balcony. It might be a shortcut to where I actually want to go. I want to go into the, like, medical clinic. I need to drop in behind it. Also, rivet gun. There we go.
Do you remember what you told me, Bill? A marketplace of ideas. That was you. If I submit to the debates with Lamb, we defang her. I've done so. And have you been to Pauper's Drop, Bill? Listen.
I've soft locked this. And also, I don't know if this is copyrighted, that singing. I hope it's not.
Zoblomov's hand out her manifesto. Her face adorns every
Probably best villain companion.
Saint Lamb.
I mean, yeah, you get to upgrade him.
You made her.
Definitely.
And now, you will convince the council to sponsor her silence.
It's hacking the door.
This Lamb
But what do I do now?
powers of manipulation are almost scary.
Genuinely, what can I do?
Using the girls from the surface to gather Adam from Lamb's followers. It's in the blood. And eventually they give themselves over.
Oh,
like
God.
dying is an honor. I'd almost feel sorry for them.
What
If
do
they
you hear?
didn't have my daughter. I'm going to find Lamb and
Oh,
take Cindy
we're
back
beating the
one
game,
way
trainer.
or another.
Don't care about the mark. They're quiet, we're setting everything up for prize. It's all good, it's all good. Like, when I finish up, just send me a message in Discord if you want a hand in it. Like, do just let me know. I'm more than happy to help out. But what the hell am I meant to do here? Like, we've been everywhere, we need to research a British splicer, but because I had no health because the game doesn't give you healing, I died to him before I finished getting all the research I needed. So what now?
We shan't save the likes of you.
But I'm not all that awesome. I might not even be much help. Like, wait until I'm actually giving you a hand. Like, I'm happy at least to try and help.
Where'd you go?
Just murder you. You have a big guy? Maybe. Probably not. I don't know what we're doing. I mean, the best tip I can give you is something that you either know you'll be able to talk enough about, or something you'll, like, be able to involve Twitch chat with, are the two best kind of games to get started, I feel. If you want to grow your audience anyway, it's a bit depressing streaming to yourself at the start. I mean, initially, I started off streaming because I was wanting to play a game of Twitch integration and have my friends join in to do the Twitch integration. Of course, you can't just do it over Discord, so that's how I got into streaming. It wasn't anything all that fancy. Okay, yeah, this guy, I need to do enough damage to him. So I need the research. Okay, there we go. Got a new ability. The drill dash. Thank God.
Look at you, sport. A regular junior shutterbug. And it appears you've picked up a new trick from that big galoot. Now get back to the Sinclair Deluxe and just bust through that mess blocking your way.
Oh, and don't worry, Drainer. That was when I started streaming. Not anymore. That's all fine.
For Grace, the paradise of Andrew Ryan was most unkind. She spoke against him in song, and he had her blacklisted. It left her penniless. But in the family, she has found hope, a reason to draw breath. Ask yourself, Delta, do you deserve to take it from her?
Yes, I do.
Just rev up that
Oh,
drill of yours
that's
and
been-
slam
that's
right
been
through that
sorted.
pile of junk blocking your way.
Okay, more rivets, yes, more shotgun. There we go.
Now, Gracie was on the top floor. Get on up there and persuade her to give you that override key.
Sweet, could I just use a hypnotize? Maybe? Might be possible. Not really sure. That guy had a lovely gift for me. How kind of him. Maybe I shouldn't be murdering all of them. Or maybe he gave me a gift for murdering them. You know what? That sounds more reasonable. I'm gonna keep on murdering folk. That seems to be the thing to do. Also, got a flashlight apparently. The hell did you get a flashlight from in that? Those 2 10 noodles all YouTubers are eating. I mean, are all the YouTubers eating them? I don't really watch most of the like popular ones. I feel I probably should keep up with trends, but no, I tend to watch a lot of the smaller ones who like cover indie games. I feel I land that in the green zone. Okay, there we go. Hacked it. I didn't bother going for blue because I was being shot at, we're fine. And, oh god, there's someone there. Go away, you. You're actually dead, that's fine. You're actually dead. It's also fine. I mean, not fine for them, of course. But it's fine.
The baby snatcher's headed up into the hotel, family. He wants me so he can get to Eleanor. Tin Daddy feels no guilt. Tin Daddy feels no pain. But we are the family and we can teach him how.
Why am I being called the Tin Daddy now? I don't think I'm going to object to the nickname because the game wouldn't be able to change either, but... I mean, this feels odd. Like, only flatmates are allowed to call me Dad. Not the game. I mean, come on. Goes around... Oh, god, 400k apparently. That sounds worrisome. Doesn't it? Also, it's clearly around this way. Just pick up that. Can't drill through this. I don't think I'm enjoying this game as much as I hoped it would. I'm thinking I'm getting more used to it now though, so maybe I'll start to. Freezing drill, yes, definitely. Gene banks, no, don't need. It's got security drones, that's fine bro, just keep on moving and I'm good. Let's listen to audio logs, storage crates, bam, keep myself moving on.
Outright masterpiece. Some slob shacked up here buys a box of syringe parts from me for twice what it's worth. He assembles them in his rat hole, and I buy back the finished product for a dime against the dollar that I'll get from Ryan. Profit coming, profit going. Oh, and
I need to do that. Right.
I got people shelling out to pull it for me.
I hate the turrets in this. Why do you have to press Q to cycle through all your plasmids? Is this better optimized for controls in the like controller control scheme. Because having to cycle through every single one of your plasmids is not a good move.
But thanks to Dr. Lamb, we're all family now. One people. Watching you hurt shouldn't give me such a...
Also upgrade withdrawal. There we go.
But I'm not as clean on the inside as the doctor family. I'll take this for sure where I can, Daddy. You're dying alone.
This game looks like it's for Xbox 360. I mean, the first one didn't age amazingly either. I mean, it's fine. It looks perfectly good for how old it is. It's not perfectly good as a control scheme in the map. Control scheme I can work around, the map's horrible.
It didn't matter where you came from. Boom! Times got hard and all our old bigotries bubbled right
Also,
back up.
not subtitles for some things. I feel should have subtitles.
Down under our very name. We are family.
Just got crying next door to me in the game. That's fine. And I definitely landed that in the blue. God damn you, game. There we go. A little bit extra money for landing it in the blue. It was not worth it. IGN gave us 9.1. I mean, yeah, that's fine enough. As a standalone game, this is perfectly good. As a game following up, like, the original Bioshock, I can understand why people weren't happy. Also, I need first aid, but you just don't get healing in this game. Why are there no syringes anywhere? Why do you need to use the healing stations, which just don't ever exist? You gave it a minus point because it felt familiar to the first? What? Okay. IGN, I think, need help on deciding what the reviews are. And yeah, I'm dead again. This game would be fine if it gave you more healing. I don't know if it's because I'm playing on medium difficulty rather than easy. But I typically feel medium's the attended experience. You just take so much damage for a single hit and you cannot get that health back.
Fine, go on, mince off to the...
Just go away, you. He had health on him because of course. Of course. Hack this quick. Get drill fuel, lovely. Now I'm gonna buy some first aid. You know the game doesn't want you to have as many first aid kits though, because you have 9 capacity in the first one. In this one, you've got 5 capacity for health kits. But the combat feels harsher. I don't quite understand it. And I guess we're not listening to that.
Now, she's been sending all manner of unkindness your way, so I'm not particular as to how you take that key away from her, but she's old, and this grudge against you was based on a misunderstanding.
Ah yes, I'll talk her down. My sultry tones as a big daddy. As the Tin Dad, as she called me.
Because your kind had...
So better observe, better stuff for research. Yes. Gets rid of Hacker's Delights.
And you, because there's no way the family will let you stroll out alive with that key.
More stuff.
Only an echo to my name. Eleanor. Baby, where are you? I turned my back and someone took you. It happened so quick. I'm not even a half mama to you, girl. I couldn't protect you. This poster of Dr. Lamb.
Well, apparently that's it, the audio log. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I know what you're here for. Go on, take it. I won't have you touching me. Dr. Lamb trusted me to care for her child. And I tried. But baby Eleanor disappeared. And then one day, I see her walking with you. Looking wrong. And when I tried to hold her, you knocked me down. Broke my jaw. So I'm ready, baby snatcher. Come on in and finish the job.
Choice to murder or not murder. It's a tough choice, isn't it?
Your call, friend. Gracie's unarmed, for what it's worth.
What a bit of waste
You're a bigger
armor.
man than I
Can't
am,
believe
Chief.
it.
Maybe next time she'll think twice about pointing fingers before all the facts are in. Now, let's be on our way. Eleanor's waiting.
Okay, that's not a shortcut.
You had me under a gun, yet you just walk away. No monster alive turns the other cheek. No monster does that. A thinking man does that. I know that Dr. Lamb is no liar, but she's got to be wrong about you. Doesn't seem right now. Letting you walk into that bushwhack waiting outside. I can't call off the family, but I can whisper a bit and improve your odds.
Lovely.
These
See?
whirlybirds are custom jobs by an old
Hold on.
friend. I'm afraid this is all I can do for now.
Where do I go from here? End of the lockdown. What lockdown? Where do I go? Do I have a marker telling me where to go? I'm fine at markers, I don't want a quest arrows the only thing. Game? No? Okay. Where do I go? All set up, excited. Try stream tonight. Alright, I'll come along, I'll give you feedback and if it sounds fine or not. Usually what I do is I have streams up on my phone just so I can see what latency is like as a test. If I ever see chat being particularly quiet or if OBS streaming software is complaining to me about something, I can just check to see how bad it might be worth having on your part. I don't know. Also, that is a rocket turret. Seems to be toned down a bit. Ah, cool. You'll come along too, Adrena. I'm glad we're all happy enough to help you out. It's okay. It's just because you're a girl. Clearly that is the only reason we are helping you. Because this is Twitch. There couldn't possibly be anything other than ulterior motives here. Still don't understand people on Twitch who just somehow think we're gonna get a girlfriend or something through Twitch. Like, imagine. Just, how does that even work? Oh no, tier 3 sub's a bit much. I'm sorry, Trainer. That's too much. You seen how pricey a tier 3 sub is? Like, God almighty. It's like £25. I don't know what that is in euro, but it's too much. Also got a brute up there. Can I? Here we go. Yeah. But if you want, I won't stop you. I'm not going to recommend it. From being dressed up in a maid outfit once, I can tell you, people get carried away with things. Nothing too bad's happened, but I mean, I am completely lost in this game, which isn't related. Also, we get to see what we get. Thuggish Splicer, Scringer Tonic, Thrifty Hacker, Arms Race from Big Daddies, Beans from Security, Armored Shell 2 from the Brute. Ooh. Also, they just have general increased damage and such. Alright, sure. Sure. Where am I meant to go though? I understand I turned off the quest arrow, but I want a quest marker game. Like, use the override key to end the lockdown, but where? It's back at the start, is it? Just be back at the start, you know. That would make sense. Start the streams off, sweetie. You do you. You do you. If you think that's the kind of thing you want, go ahead.
Well, sir, I don't know what to call you now. You've done more than just spare my life. You've opened my eyes. I need to put a few questions to Dr. Lamb.
I mean, I start my streams off with just this, well, let's start the stream. Not really very intuitive.
A feeble ruse. Your crocodile tears may poison her with doubt, but I am not so easy a mark.
Okay,
Just take that override key and slot it into the control box in the ticket booth there. That'll open the gates.
Here. Well, I guess on to the next area. Or not. There's a girl apparently. I swear I killed 2 Big Daddies, but there wasn't a second girl where the second Big Daddy was. Okay. Back we go.
Hop on, kid, and start the train. Don't make me pull the whistle now.
Oh, I appreciate it, trainer. Going to Duke Foster's playbook. That all streams off the yell. Just a completely incoherent screaming. Like, that is a way to start. Personally, I think the way you end your streams is a lot more important for now. Don't worry about how you're starting it, if you were worried at all. Because starting your streams in a certain way means you expect people to be there. Ending it is for people who've been kind enough to stick around to the end. That's the way I feel about it. I bet you Fallout 4 is going to instantly crash. I mean, have you added mods in without having tested it apart from just adding mods in? If so, yeah, it's going to crash. It's going to crash. There's no way mods work first try. I mean, it does somewhat depend on the mods. I'd say it's like a 50-50. I feel you know what you're doing with modding, so it might work. Anyway, this is what I've been waiting for. Go away, you.
Let me go first, Mr. Bubbles. I can hear the angels singing, Mr.
Mercy mod for all these fact. Everyone gives kisses. Look, do what you want. If anyone ever goes far, or too far, don't be afraid to tell them. Like, that is completely fine. People will understand if they're a decent person, and if they don't understand, you've got under I do like how through that stagger I was still shooting it. Okay, there we go. I killed him, but now I've been killed. What, by? I think I killed him. Didn't I? There we go. No game, I'm not changing my difficulty settings. Where is a child? For the love of God, game! There was a child! You got the child out of here. Where is the child? What happened? I don't want to have to fight another one. I've got so little healing. I've just used all my armor piercing rounds. Stupid game. I hate it. Why? I need to go hunt down another Big Daddy. Only for out a day, even though you just download it off Steam. Okay. Oh. Wait, I hear the girl. Oh. Ah! You've appeared. Hello. It might be the mods trainer thinking it's out of date, but it wants you to roll back a version. I don't quite know how it all works, so I'm not gonna pretend that's gonna be like a fix-all, but that'd be a guess. Also, I do get some gathers us.
Come on, Daddy. It's close.
Hey, come on, let's go. We'll get some Adam. Where is it? Also, apparently got a log.
What do they expect? You keep enough drug stash in this clinic to slice up a rhinoceros. Of course every poor soul in a drop's gonna start beating down your door. It's my job to think up a new key code to keep them out. Seems like every other day now. Nuts. I'll mull it over for a while at the fishbowl diner.
The blue morpho bounces off the glass as I watch. I fold these paper effigies as sacred badges for the faithful.
Kill your
the
mom.
morpho caterpillar doesn't spin a cocoon. It just grows armor on the inside before the change. It is us.
Okay.
To wear a butterfly
Okay.
is to support Dr. Lamb and the family. Before long, Rapture will split wide and take wing. Imago is coming.
That is the significance of butterfly. It's basically pledging your allegiance to a side. There's butterflies around the shrine as well. Okay. So maybe be concerned about it. Game's crashed. Well, that's where the stream ends. I'll do that off stream. Unless, do you all want to see me going through that again? Because I don't remember where I last saved. I thought the game was running fine now. Apparently not. Well, let's just see where we last saved. There must be an autosave somewhere, right? Surely it's not cruel enough to not autosave in a segment that long. I'm really I think the last proper save I did was before I'd hunted down like even the camera. I'd love to drop kick the child, but I don't think that's how it works. I hadn't even entered the clinic. I hadn't gotten the camera. It's correct. Okay. Let's just do all of this again, alright? I love this game and the combat in it. I'm having a blast.
Just as he did to Eleanor. Show this thing what befalls the boogeyman when he steps into our garden.
Murder you. Murder you. I'm annoyed. I don't really show like anger or that. I'm just disappointed. I'm not happy about it. Come on, I need to reload. There we go. Come on. Just work faster. I can't even hit child. Can't believe it. How unrealistic. Like 0 out of 10. Can't beat children. Yeah, no, don't quote me on that. I'm lying. I would say joking, but no. Yeah, it's more of just straight up lie.
I'm telling the other girls that I have the best daddy.
Yes, yes. I love you too, child. Now get in the hole. We're gonna stick you in, we're gonna snap your neck, and we're gonna run off. There we go. Fade to white and snap. There goes the neck. Off we go.
The hounds!
Just shoot them. Lovely. I'm slowly turning into Big Daddy. No, you start off as a Big Daddy. I am the large father figure in this game. I'm glad it remembers that code for me, because like hell I would have remembered.
You keep enough drug stash in this clinic to spice up a rhinoceros. Of course every poor soul in the drop's gonna start beating down your door. It's my job to think up a new key code to keep them out. Seems like every other day now. Nuts. I'll mull it over for a while at the
I haven't calmed it yet, so just shoot that. There we go. I'm just gonna try and speedrun this if I can.
Neighborhood in Rapture, but it's a hell of an opportunity to raise up some affordable housing. When Atlantic Express was constructing their luxury passenger line, this place was hollowed out beneath as flop houses for the railway crew. Nobody was supposed to reside down here long term, but when you're broke in this town,
I've got a camera, lovely.
That thing's a
Go photograph some guy.
like a movie
I'm having
camera.
fun.
Start the film
Promise.
rolling before you open fire on a splicer, and then anything you hit him with tells you more about his DNA.
Thank you. Let's go.
That's it, son.
Let's prove
Camera
this way
spits out
now.
a prize once in a
I
while,
remember
lets you
getting
learn
lost
what
before.
makes a splicer tick. Now, find one of those big old brutes and take him
Also,
out
I
on
should
film.
actually get some
Before
healing.
long, you'll be able to brush aside.
Also, save. Because I need to save in this apparently. I will just occasionally crash for no reason. Like, it's mostly a stable game. Mostly. I'm not gonna claim it actually works. It's mostly fine. Women up there, or no, women down here. Yep. We've been murdered. It's like saying you've been pranked, but a bit
Using that
more.
camera's a bit like telling a joke. Each time you tell it the same way, it gets a little more stale, so you gotta change it up to keep
Time
it
to
fresh.
hit event. Yeah, I'm gonna save a lot more often than I usually do. I assumed because I hadn't crashed at all in the first segment again, it was just like a one-off thing. But no, it's apparently not. It will just happen. For no good reason at a lot of times. Yeah, Big Dad. Go hit event for me, will you? Event right there. I guess while I'm doing it I could scan this. There we go. That's something I might want to scan. You know what? Yeah. That's lovely. Got the action shot while a missile is flying at me. Okay, there we go. He's getting a child. Just wait a second and we can get our own child again. Okay. We kinda need ammo, don't we? But we do also need to murder him. Okay, do I have... No, I don't have ice for my drill yet. You know, I've got a respawn point over there. Let's just Let's just murder. Alright. Over to heavy rivets. Nah, just regular will do. There we go. Got a place we can just fall back to and heal if we need it, which we kinda do. Let's go in and heal. Look, I'm not, well, I am, but I'm not. Come on, you can't just accuse me of this. Come on. Just drill. I kinda need to get past you. Let me just grab some healing. I've been grenaded. Let me grab some more healing. No, it's been blown up. Okay. Cool. I really hope the game doesn't crash again at some point and make me redo another whole level. But it will, won't it? Because I'm not going to remember. Ah. I have rescued the child. Because apparently this is rescuing. This is exactly what rescue looks like. Don't question it. Okay, more importantly, where to go?
This way.
This way. Got it. Batman right there. Lovely. Maybe I should hack that security camera instead, but that's fine.
Old Papa's Drop's the worst neighborhood in Rapture.
Let's have a
But it's
listen
hell
to
of an
this.
opportunity to raise up some affordable housing. When Atlantic Express was constructing their
Together.
luxury passenger line,
We listened to this one, didn't we? We definitely listened to this one.
railway crew. Nobody was supposed to reside down here long term, but when you're broke in this town, you're not exactly
Come on.
swimming in alternatives. I don't
Since I
think
gather this Adam, I'll save. I need to be saving like every few minutes. I might need to make a thing on the bot just to tell me to save. I do enjoy just bonking him on the head. That is quite fun.
She's helpless. Hand me that gun. Oh, now. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Just shoot them every now and again. Get them in the head, it's ideal. I think that's her done. I'm just getting shot a bit. I'm very much out of ammo, that would be why. There we go. New gun. This is fine.
Remember, son, without using that research camera, we can't get to Gracie, and that means we're stuck here. Get one of those big apes on film.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm busy though. Sinclair. That is your real name. I shall see patch and Fallout 4 Procedure Russian website. I mean, congrats, I guess. If it works, it works. Now, if I'm remembering right, there is, if I go down from this area, upgrade of some kind, wasn't it? Well, I will sip, don't you worry. I mean, Sinclair could be Ryan.
There's one of those big goons now. Start your camera rolling on him, and then let him have it.
Okay, yeah, this is where I drop a save. We've done plenty. We're about to go into a fight. I need to get him. Means first I need to try this. Go! Now we take a picture, and now we die. Alright? Yeah, sounds about correct. He just run away because of his own damage he dealt to himself. That alarm did absolutely nothing. And I'm very much upset about that fact. I kinda need to get some healing in. Well, you just die. Okay, apparently I didn't kill him quite quick enough, so I need to go research yet another one. How close do they get? British. Alright, I'll see you later, Drainer. I'll see you later. I am annoyed at the game for what I feel is an understandable reason. Let's just buy this. There we go. Kinda need ammo. Honestly, just buy that. It's a bit of a rip-off. Anything works. Into the jazz bar. Take that. Lovely. I'm not ever gonna use it.
You are evolving fast, but your heart is getting weaker. I can keep you alive,
Can I
but
just
you must
hypnotize one of them? You gonna help? Yes. Not very well though. Okay, just loot this. There we go.
That's it. We have to close down the limbo. Bomb goes off in that fancy place uptown and everybody panics. Pulls their money out of the banks. A whole city tugging on the same dollar bill.
This is great. And you got another set trainer before you leave.
Savings out. Who's gonna come here nightingaling about how broke they are? How am I gonna provide for little Eleanor?
Yeah, we don't have any more children we need. Find the next corpse, please, child. It's up here. I am in dire need of more ammo. What weapons do I actually have with ammo? And apparently I accidentally pressed tab at some point and entered the developer console and somehow typed in Adam. How the hell did I manage that? I mean, I'm not going to question it. That's fine. Also, body. Where was it? This way.
Adam is here.
Adam.
We found it.
It's this corpse. Got it.
Hearing rumors. Sounds like somebody named Wales is starting up worship services down in Siren Alley. Believe it or not. All faiths and creeds welcome, they says. They got big promises. Salvation, immortality. A way out of here. I don't care how crazy it sounds. A way out of rapture's music to my ears. Next Sunday morning, I'll be there.
Hypnotized him. He still attacks me. Hypnotize, I think, says make them attack enemies that aren't you. So maybe it only works if they're around other people they can attack. There's other people around. Come on. What? You're not on your own! Go murder someone else. These hypnotized enemies, for the love of God. Just, I'll kill them myself. I don't understand. And there we go. Another child. In fact, do these bodies have ammo? Oh, they've got ammo! Oh, I need ammo. Ammo's important right now. Yes, any small amount of ammo will do. You'll less so, but I am just a dead cat again. Yeah. They seem to like having dead cats now. I know I said not to hypnotise solitary enemies. That makes sense, but when I hypnotised one who wasn't solitary, he came and attacked me anyway. I just need to go back to electricity anyway, because otherwise it takes too long to actually go back to the, what you call it, shock 1. Let's just hack this. Oh, we get potted meat. More importantly though, I need first aid. There we are. Also, you just need to quickly snap a child's neck. Just as you do. And flash the light, snap. Perfect. If I immediately turn away, you can pretend you don't hear. And a big sister's coming for me. Why? I don't have ammo! For the love of God, game, please let me have ammo. I am in dire need of ammo. Why is this game just so cruel? Where's the sister? There. Got a respawn point next to me, which is why I'm fighting him here. Okay, increase max Eve, lovely. Mailing it to death seems a bad idea. Especially when it's more mobile than me. What the hell just happened there? What's going on? What's murdered me so much? Can I get it to walk into the water and then electrocute it? Yes, there's also Big Daddy in there, who I didn't notice until too late. Oh no. Just keep electrocuting. Who was... There's someone... Yeah, there's someone behind me. Oh my god, okay. I really need ammo. Like, really, really badly. Big sister is afoot. Oh, for the love of God. Where's the big sister got to? I don't like this. Why is the game just being cruel? I need to kill her from full health each time. Like, anytime she appears. I can't do that. Not unless I have ammo. She's not dead, she's appearing. Like, the game's telling me she's coming along in a second. Can drain Adam from splicers to heal, apparently as well. Just electrocute. Electrocute, I'm dead. Lovely. I will say this game is an odd one. The lack of healing you get, along with just the lack of ammo, which I currently have because it respawns enemies and such. What the hell am I supposed to be doing? I've just gotten into the bloody command terminal again by pressing tab. I don't think it's because I had water. I think it's because I was half dead already. Okay. Ammo Bandito, yes. Please. Just apparently can melee them quite easily. There we go. Rivets, yes! Yes, I have ammo! I've always wanted ammo. Like a dream come true. I'm gonna quickly save the game. Yeah, I don't think melee would work so well. I also did get through a lot of my fuel that last little bit of melee. So yeah. I think that went fine. I should have meleeed them a lot. I wouldn't have gotten them from full. It's dead again, aren't I? Hell. You just die so fast in this, despite not being given healing at all. I've said it before, search containers for loot, thank you game. Yes, lovely, look, it's a fridge. How useful, that's saved me an awful lot. Ominous laughing, yep. I'm gonna die in a second because of all this laughing. I'm getting annoyed at this. I've already fought through this area. I shouldn't have to do this again. Why'd I have to fight through all of this a second time? I'm not having fun. I'm not. I'm half considering just not playing this game. I'd be fine with it if, like, I had not crashed before. I've got the drill dash now. Let's just finish murdering him.
Look at you, Sport. A regular junior shutterbug. And it appears you've picked up
I'm gonna die in one hit
big
as well.
pollute. Now get back to the Sinclair Deluxe and just bust through that mess blocking your way.
Can I just leave? Brute? Probably not. He will just straight up murder me if he finds me. Where'd you go? Murder them. Where's the brute? It's a big dad. This is the brute. How the hell did you die? Alright, cool. Cool. Yeah, I understand potted ham and such gives you health, but it gives you so little experience.
The paradise of Andrew Ryan was most unkind. She spoke against him in song, and he had her blacklisted. It left her penniless. But in the family, she has found hope, a reason to draw breath. Ask yourself, Delta, do you deserve to take it from her?
I entirely do, and will, because I'm bored.
That drill of yours and slam right through that.
Like, I've done this too many times. Hello, Amo Bandito.
Now, Gracie was on the top floor. Get on up there and persuade her to give you that override.
5 more rivets, there we go. Drop a save, because I've done some stuff. Oh, for the love of God, this is such a pain. I don't like the fact that I need to be on edge because the game might just crash. I've not really played a game before where I've had to worry about it crashing. Usually they just work. So I'm not entirely in the mindset to just save constantly. Salvation is coming soon.
To the hotel, family. He wants
get some health.
He can get to Eleanor. Tin Daddy feels no guilt. Tin Daddy feels no pain. But we are the family, and we can take
also quite drunk, apparently. I'm fine with being drunk. That's all good. Just take the shotgun. There we go. I can barely see where I'm going. Okay, thank God that effect ran out. How do people through this way? How do I get there? I think I remember how you get there. Yeah, it's still live. I don't think it's supposed to just fall off like that, but okay. Sure. I'm still a bit annoyed about the game crashing and such as well, so don't you worry, trainer. Don't you worry. These guys were not here a second ago. Don't even try and fool me at that game. Like, those 3 enemies I killed near enough immediately did that much damage. Like, how are you supposed to survive in this? Do I switch it to the easy difficulty? So I do feel the game's just not adequately balanced. Like, I'm assuming later on it'll feel more balanced, but it just takes so much damage. Like, first game, I can understand taking damage and such. Because, I mean, you didn't start with just no health kits. I was extremely generous at giving you health kits first game. Also, I need to shock that. And no idea what killed me. The turret's still exploding damage in this game. I thought they didn't. Maybe they do. Am I not annoyed by it? No, I'm very annoyed by it, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm just frustrated at the game. Just grab that. She talking twice at the same time. I think she was. I think she was talking twice at the same time. That's impressive, that. I'll have a drink in a second, trainer, don't you worry.
Andrew Ryan told me that in Rapture, it didn't matter where you came from. Bump! Times got hard and all our old bigotries bubbled right back up. But Dr. Lamb showed us that down under the skin, down under the money, down under our very name, we are family.
Yeah, family. Lovely. Let's just open the safe. Is it there? Yes, it was here. You know, that doesn't explode to deal damage. It must have just been someone came up behind me last time. Alright. There we go.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Okay, Fallout 4's first game we played with the laptop, instantly crashed, had a bug with RTX cards. That sounds like a Fallout 4 thing, yeah, I'd believe that. Yeah, just charging at people seems to be the way to win. Also, listen to this again.
Bounces off the glass as I watch.
Oh, never mind. I forgot that got cut off last time as well, didn't it?
All manner of unkindness your way, so I'm not particular as to how you take that key away from her, but she's old, and this grudge against you was based on a misunderstanding.
Does killing Grace actually change anything? I feel it should, shouldn't it? Also, we want this over hackers. Elmo's bedroom. Yeah. Okay, don't kill it. I wasn't planning to, just curious. Don't worry.
Empty house. No men echo to my name. Eleanor. Baby, where are you? I turned my back and someone took you. It happened so quick. I'm not even a half mama to you, girl. I couldn't protect you. This poster of Dr. Lamb in my room is staring me down like it knows I'm ashamed. I've always been loyal to your real mother, Eleanor. Always trusted her with my secrets. But I lost you. What will the doctor think of me now?
Hey, so she was like a midwife of some kind, I guess? I mean, I knew that from when we played through before and the game crashed, but yeah.
Go on, take it. I won't have you touching me. Dr. Lamb
I think I've got the devil on my shoulder as well with Drainer. He's got a smiley face there, as if he didn't just say to kill her.
And then one day, I see her walking with you, looking wrong. And when I tried to hold her, you knocked me down. Broke my jaw. So I'm ready, baby snatcher. Come on in and finish the job.
Well, let's just take the key.
Your call, friend. Grace is unarmed.
Is there anything else in here? Cigarettes. Cool. Let's just steal the cigarettes, because clearly that's going to kill her in the future anyway. And a beer. And a shoebox with some beans in it.
What are you doing? Come
I
on,
would question it.
goddamn monster. Do what you always
Yeah.
do.
Goodbye. And drop a save because the game might crash again and like hell I can be
You're a
arsed doing
bigger
this
man
again.
than I am, Chief. Maybe next time she'll think twice about pointing fingers before all the facts are in. Now, let's be on our way.
And shortcuts. Speedrunning it. Look at me go.
You had me under a gun, yet you just walk away. No monster alive turns the other cheek. No monster does that. A thinking man.
I should manage to get down there, fine enough. I'm amazed. Let's just keep going.
I know that Dr. Lamb is no liar, but she's got to be wrong about you. Doesn't seem right now, letting you walk into that bushwhack waiting outside. I can't call off the family, but I can whisper a bit and improve your odds.
I'm just gonna keep
These
running.
early birds are custom jobs by an old friend. I'm afraid this is all I can do for now.
Well, actually get rid of you, though. You're an annoying one.
Well, sir, I don't know what to call you now. You've done more than just spare my life. You've opened my eyes.
He's murdered me.
I need to
That's
put a few
fine.
questions to Dr. Lamb.
I'm getting fed up of these levels. Okay. Finish researching him. And I've been murdered again. Oh, this game, it's not friendly to you, is it? He still died, so it's fine. Body's just disappeared. I'm sure it's all good. This game's peculiar. I'm enjoying it when it works, but a lot of the time it doesn't work. Oh no, we're not having a death count.
Why sparing grace?
Like,
Do you seek
then
to
we'd have to
gain
decide
my
what we do. If it, like, crashes, does that still count as us having died from save between, like, the crash and the last save? Or no? I'd like to think no, that wouldn't count. Then we'd have to then decrease the death count. And we'd get lost. We'd get lost with it. My second time through something, arguably I'm more likely to die because I know what's going on. Because I get bored of knowing what's going on. Anyway, I think that is enough streaming for now, because I don't want to crash again. I'm just going to drop a save, I think, as soon as we're out of this. Despite what I'm saying, I am, for the most part, enjoying this.
Murder the Lamb of God. Ye shall never reach her God.
Well, so that's that.
Kid, come on, wake up now. There you are. I thought you rode that torpedo into the great hereafter. I'm in Dionysus Park now. Train cars are shambles, leaking air. Whole damn place is flooded and sealed. But there's a pumping station back there on Siren Alley, and I believe you could jerry-rig it to drain the park out. That'd let you stroll right inside. Get to those pumps, and hurry.
Alright, we'll do that next time because we've got the underwater segment. Everyone knows water levels are the best part of every game. I'm not looking forward to it. That's going to be a pain, isn't it? But yeah, that's enough for now. Despite my complaining, I have been enjoying it. I'll be back to it on Thursday, also on Friday. And I'd imagine we should get it done by the end of the week, and then it'll be on to Infinite next week. But yeah, I hope all of you've enjoyed. I appreciate you all keeping me company. And I'll hopefully see you next time. But for now, enjoy the rest of your day, evening, or whatever it may be. And good. Oh, now I'm meant to tab out. Why can't I tab out? Okay, can I pause the game? No. Well, goodbye regardless, maybe. How do I get out of this? There we go. Goodbye for now.